I suppose. They just finish read this goddamn book. I owe myself to start read comment section because my brain cannot handle stupidity anymore.
It's not supposed to. What? What?
Do you have anything with Susan?
Oh, not yet. Anywho. Welcome again, gents. Well done. There. Yeah, tired. Yeah. Well done, gents. How's things?
Remember that Dario probably just did it on him headphone now work, so pay him no man.
Okay. Well, the original topic I still think is abandonment, self-awareness, or selfishness. Question mark. Are we going to start the thing, or are we just diving into it because of time? Go ahead. So diving in.
Sure.
All right. I believe abandonment stems from a place of lack of maturity, for the most part. I'm not saying abandonment. Again, as I said, there are two sides to every story. Quite frankly, what would you define as abandonment first off? Because my definition of abandonment and your definition might be slightly different, but maybe not. So my definition of abandonment is a decision that leaves one party or both in a advantage or disadvantaged state, where one party or both decides to leave with no further instructions attached to the departure. I've met mothers who've abandoned their families, and yes, ladies, believe it or not, ladies, yes, there are women who abandon them son, them daughter, them from the father, run gone. This was from Jamaica, Rasta, and America. Me I talk about. I used to know an Indian woman who was pretty much a common law for a black man, but he was a serious black man, and this Indian woman want party. She drinks, she smokes, she wants stay out late at night, and that man wouldn't have it. He wouldn't have it. So you know what she do? She abandoned him and her three sons. She abandoned the father and the three sons them. The father was no rich man. He was a hustler. When she left him, same one. He didn't cry. He never go, the girl there, bitch. The community did all of that. You know what he did? Chopped it up like a real man and just keep it pushing. He died doing what doing his responsibility, hustling. He died on the job, my guy. He wasn't hit, even anything. His heart just gave out. I'm a live. You see them three boy, they were favor the mother. They're the irony of all of this. The three sons them don't favor the father. And even if I jacket or not, but I'm not go down the road. But I can say this much. Everybody under the sun, because of where the father strict and stern, and all the way the mother so friendly. Everybody thought that the father was going to be that problematic man who's we can't cut left. No, she did. And she did it from they were children till they turned adults. Them find her back. Father dead and gone, and everybody was so shocked that the son them still talk to her. Because even them was shocked. They really thought it would be, or the way should I go on, they thought it was the father who would have eventually left them, not their mother. And she left them. And when the question was asked, why you left them? I want to break free. Those are her words. In her mind, responsibility was annoying. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this whole notion say, oh, the mother alone, and this because if the father leaves, is the mother. Nope. Not no gossip. And just the same way, I can say I've met some real shit stain call himself father too. You understand me? Don't get it twisted. No man who walk away because what? It was more convenient to him than it was actually a priority. Just like the lady them too.
I don't know. No, I mean for cut you, but I do have something controversial to say.
Okay.
It's okay for people to do what they think is best sometimes. Now I will say why. It's not convenient for the child, the mother, son, whoever it is that you're leaving behind under any circumstance. But you know, the reality is that most of these people know that they're fucking idiots. Pardon my French.
Yep.
They know that they're not going to be fit to do shit. Because if there's anything worse than a deadbeat dad or a deadbeat mother, it's one who is in the life making everything worse. And trust me, I have seen some shit.
Yep.
Hell, even recently. Alright. I don't really even want to bring this up, but in a sense, you know, fate is so real. So this brother who got his ass beat in office last week, Bradshaw, an actual fact happened while I was not at work. I know, right? Nigga pulled the mental health card at the hearing that was going on today. Bradshaw, when I said my niggas had to hold me back from strangling him today. Because me I say, it's so convenient for us to pull this mental card bullshit. But you need to pull it when my nigga and girl when I beat you up though. And yes, people, the guy's actual girlfriend stepped into the fight and punched him. It was some glorious shit, not a lie. But I say this to say people should be smart about who they choose. But when someone walks away from you, please don't cry about it.
They're doing you a service, people. Yes. Believe that they're doing you a huge favor.
Trust me, hey, right about now. I mean, no, so if she listen this, she will come, so I probably feel that way, but me, I go say this. One of my ex them to this day, every minute this girl keep on say, yo, she made the wrong choice about how she gave up on me too easy. I'm say, well, you say that, but your actions still have you with that dumbass you have now. So I mean, and you cuss the man every day. So I mean, who's really the idiot in this scenario, eh?
And I'll tell you this much. Abandonment doesn't have to come off of conscious decision, yeah? Abandonment can come off of sporadic, impulsive decisions as well. You understand me? Sometimes abandonment is months and months and months and years and years and years of calculation put into the act before it's done. So, yeah, this short answer thing where most people nowadays, by the way, prior to what people may or may not believe, every mistake you make, there was no excuse for it. Not every mistake. So, to the man who used mental illness to get out of accountability, your days are numbered. I'm not saying that because I know you or just because I know doctor. I'm saying that because for those people who use mental issues as an excuse for their own lack of accountability, I wish you well. Because the world is changing, it's not changing for the better. I want people, I'm gonna say this out of love, not out of disgust or disdain. Grow up. Grow up. Nobody owes you anything. Grow up. Feel how you want to feel, fine. And I completely understand that. You're within your right to feel how the way you feel. Fine, nothing wrong with that. But you can't subjugate people to bow because you feel some type of way. No, sir. No, ma'am. Let this be known, eh? If you're that kind of, I'm just throwing this out there. If you're that kind of person, male or female, slash, that believes that the only way you can win an argument or the only way you can feel like you have power is to shit on someone else because you can, you need therapy. You know that easy to say, but believe me, there's means, there's ways, and what you're doing is not flipping healthy. What you're doing is not healthy, and I wouldn't recommend anybody look upon you serious. You are trouble. You're a troubled individual. You need God. If you think ripping a person's life apart because you have that power or you have that final say, that there isn't a negative connotation attached to you fucking up somebody's life, oh, you have another thing coming. You retard. You flipping retard.
You know what I find myself doing more these days, Bradshaw, and I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing.
What's that, my boy?
I keep giving people advice, and I really don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing at this point. Because the people I'm giving the advice to, I don't know if this is just my pessimistic asshole nature coming through more often than that, but part of me just look upon the person, and the first thing come to my mind is that they're just going to fuck this up again, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
I just don't know if that's just a human nature thing, or if it's because I've seen so much bullshit and know how stubborn humans are. Because even today, a female are gonna look for me and is going to ask me, what's my type? I don't have a type. Every man has a type. I may say, yeah, that's the same dumbass connotation you use calling every man a dog, but last time I checked, I don't have a wagging tail or 4 legs. But continue. I'm going to just explain, say, yo, listen. Whether she has a fat ass or she's as small as a 2x4 stick, the minute she says I can respect a man who works hard, I say, well, I can work with that.
Well, I had to explain something to somebody. I say, contrary to what people may or may not think, men don't need a woman to look exquisite for her to be wiped up. And I say that not to make women feel bad or anything. It's just the nature of man. Try if you understand something. My sisters, 2 out of the 3, were not that skinny, and they had men. Why? People are dismissed, oh, because I'm weird. No, because they were raised to be women. They were raised to be women. They were raised to be entitled twats in society. They understood the nature of men because they had a mother who taught them the nature of men. My mother showed my sisters life illustrations of how to get what you want from a man. No matter how ignorant, no matter how arrogant him acting, every man have a default setting. Make him feel like a king. Lord Clark. Anything you want. Again, remember, I witnessed my mother do this stuff. And I just become a watch her, teach me, speak for them over this shit. But witness her do this shit to my father. I wouldn't say it was a negative thing she did, but she kind of exposed. Guess what? That they are human being too.
Oh, the thing about it is, Bradshaw, and I even said this the other day, you know. They say every relationship has some form of manipulation in it, you know.
Yes.
Difference
Yes.
the difference
Anybody.
is, right? There is manipulation that's actually beneficial, and manipulation that is just downright devious scum behavior. And I'm sure a lot of you listening, I mean, I talk to both man and woman because, hey, listen,
Yep.
I have seen the heights of manipulation, you know. Heights of manipulation that have so often led to people dying over some bullshit, you know.
Swear. Swear.
But man,
Swear.
that's why when I see someone, some girl, I say on dead over, listen me. I tell my brethren them all the time, you know. If a girl who never fall upon you from day one, magically just start nice up to you now, nigga,
Yeah.
you better run.
Yes.
You better run.
Clap it and
Because
run or just run in general?
Dario not a bumbo.
Okay.
Everybody can't be like you, Dario, who can weave out of situations.
Bobbing and weaving like a pro. I couldn't be prouder. Anyways.
No, upon a big man level, it sounds funny, but bad man is a serious thing. And every man skilled enough to escape out of life and that situation.
Well, true. Some men are blessed with the gift of gab. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord.
True. But
True.
but the majority of man, and we all know this, majority of man walk themselves in a trap, and all if you give them the trap, the key to escape, then go lose it somehow.
Nah, man, them are sit on the trap trigger. Sit down and them are gonna trigger the trap themselves and tell you to get the hell out of here because you're going to stop their blessing. So yeah, I believe you.
I mean, I guess I can say that some men are wising up now.
No, they really aren't.
Hold on,
Continue.
hold on. Not all, but they're little by little, because some men, I mean, I see some complaints from some women, like men are seeing the light.
Yep.
I remember this a couple of videos, several videos where chicks were complaining that why is it that when you were ignoring a man for months and years and you finally give him a shot, like he just dates you for a couple of days or a couple of weeks and then bails. It's like the man have sense, like it's not, you were just using him as like a as like a last ditch option.
I need that to be accordingly.
It's like you gave him time.
No, it's so surprising about that. It's surprising that somehow some shocking information now, and I've been seeing that shit for years. You give what you get, the energy you give is the same energy you're going to get. And everybody is about this petty game, but I can tell you this: we are living in the age of the petty.
No, but like,
definitely, yeah.
One of the guys that actually stitched the video, like when he was explaining, like he's saying he did it too, but it was never from a place of pettiness. It was just like common sense. There was nothing malicious within it. Just like common sense. Like,
I mean,
you don't want me. You're just using me because the other guys broke your heart. I know you're a baby. You're a single mother or something like so.
I mean, as
like, why am I gonna treat you like a queen? No.
I mean, as the pictures I sent you, though, if you say the right words, you can manipulate me. I posted that shit. I said, brawling. Might not sound good to you, but a facts.
I mean, in the hands of the words of the great. Did I just say great? Let me tell you. In the words of a certain polarizing figure in history. For those of you who have sense, y'all will understand why I say what I say, why I say it, how I say it. But yeah, a certain polarizing figure in history made a comment like this. He says the easiest way to trick an entire nation is tell them the truth. I've realized something throughout this time frame when it comes to human interaction. People really don't want to know the truth. They rather be like, They really don't want to hear the truth. They
This
rather be lied to.
ignorance. You know, so many need to stop saying that. There's nothing blissful about ignorance.
Blissful about what?
No, I say we need to stop saying that because there's nothing blissful about ignorance.
No, there really isn't. There really isn't. I don't know who made that line famous. But
Hold on, wait.
It's an ax no.
Hold
It's
on.
actually an oxymoron.
Hold on, man. Let me see who created it.
come on.
One Google search.
One of the most, to me,
It's supposed to be an oxymoron still.
Hold on, no?
Yep. But yeah,
Uh,
it's ridiculous, my guys. It's
Okay,
ridiculous.
It's supposed to be a blissful death.
apparently
Yeah.
it comes from a 1742 poem written from one Thomas Gray.
Mr. Gray.
Anything you want to say to him, Bradshaw? Even though he's probably in an grave, probably done a bunch of bones by now.
Probably does, but anyhow. If he's anywhere related to a Grey woman, know, yeah, man, want. A Grey woman know him want 2 shots. I have to type into my knee one day in a training. I never forget that the rugby training. If you want him and him related, the two of them can kiss my ass. If not, Grey still my charge.
I'm gonna text him and tell him you said that.
Tell him I can't give a fuck. Hold on. Pause. What do you think Grey can do to me, Dario?
Nothing, but still.
Right. Anywho. Yeah, tell him. Tell him. Shit. Give him my number, goddammit. Shit. I'll diss him to his face. Oh my god. Shit, sir, I played rugby. I can't give a fuck. I played rugby. Your threats mean nothing. Your threats mean nothing. Man, anywho. Yo, tell this. Rugby unite a whole heap of man and divide a whole heap of man. Again, that's a story for that's a story for a different time, different conversation. But
Oh yeah, I've also seen some videos where women are saying so a couple women were complaining that she said one thing to the man and like the man just run with it, and now she's upset. It also happened to me with an ex of mine. Like,
I'm sorry.
So she was dating the guy for a couple of weeks. He was nice. He treated her well. Whatever. It was really good. But then she said she didn't feel a husband energy from him.
Hold on.
Let me finish.
Hold on.
Let me finish.
Make him point before you die. Come on, hear this shit make sense. Well,
yeah, no, that's a more. It's just some continue.
Feel a husband energy from him, and she said this to him and said that she should probably stop dating, and he was like, okay, and just left. That was the end of it. And my G, she made the video after that because she was mad. She's like, he didn't even argue or fight for me. She was like, I can be manipulated. Like, why didn't you even try?
Hold on. I need to turn on my camera for this. Hold on. I need to turn on my camera for this.
The African guy.
Hold on, man. I was typing a document a while ago. I have to turn on my camera for this.
Holy shit. African guy, the comedian guy, Maxim Badi, he actually stitched the video. Okay, if you check his Facebook or YouTube page, yeah, he stitched the video. He stitched the video about it. I'll find it. I'll send it to you.
Laptop now doing no justice.
My
laptop coming like a recent. When we kill off 2 people and parent in a story. Why? So, how do I put this?
And several other women posted something similar, and they were complaining that the men didn't even try or fight them or go the extra mile.
What the hell? Hold on, Bradshaw. I know you have something to say.
Why would he? I'm just curious. Why would he?
What is the point?
You are expecting
moon dust and the planet Jupiter.
Damn right.
When you're manipulating the situation in your favor. As a matter of fact, you're instigating an argument of nonsense and expecting him to just put up with it. This goes back to the same thing when we call a girl toxic in my office now. Because this female I go look for me and make me know say yo, she's not toxic. But in the same breath, if her man is not listening to what she's saying and he walks away, an unidentified flying object is going to reach him in the back of his skull.
Oh my God, Father God, forgive me. All right, let me explain something, people. I'm going. You might think me petty or not, or whatever the fuck you might call me. Fine. I'm okay with it. I'm not about to lose sleep for no lack of knowledge. I don't give a fuck. Anywho, try to understand something, people. Keep your hands to yourself. You're not a child. Keep your hands to your fucking self. You're not a child. I will make no excuse. No bumbo will grown up. You're supposed to know better than that shit.
It's like whenever I go to science class and learn about Newton's laws.
Yeah, I don't care.
There's an equal and opposite reaction.
I'm not about no domestic violence. I'm not about using nobody pitney. I'm about making a life with somebody pitney. I have never been that kind of guy. I'll never be that guy for promoting using people. To me, that's one of the most horrendous things I can do because I have an idea this is someone.
Hold on. You're using the term abuse too loosely. The difference between abusing someone and hitting someone. If you hit me, male or female, and I hit you back, that's not abuse.
I mean, the fact that something like occasional bodily harm is a thing.
I can't believe that's a charge.
I can't believe that's actually a word.
I know that.
Occasional bodily harm.
Like I still can't believe in a Jamaican newspaper I saw that shit. Occasional bodily harm. Like I remember. No, you remember the Bomba Rugby podcast when I do that one?
Yeah, we did an article when
like
had to.
Even to this day, Bradshaw.
His wife, and I had to look it up.
Like,
all
right. People
didn't know that it was
kind of like we are kind of go a bit off, but it's kind of in the same vein. But for sure, context of how dumbfounded the whole group was, right? Dario was looking this shit up on Google. Rajiv had to turn on his camera. This man not turn on camera for a podcast. And I was just there, staring into the camera like.
You're dumbfounded, eh?
It's like, Australian.
And then afterwards, Mr. said, so is he like beating her on Monday, then here the day off on Tuesday, Wednesday, start again like about midnight Thursday, like.
Yo!
Like, so you can hit her Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But you have
what the fuck, bro?
You can only hit her like
the way them describe it in an article is that they must say, yo, there's a time limit.
There's a context in which you can hit her and not go to prison.
Wow.
I know I shouldn't laugh. I know I shouldn't. But yo, the justice system just don't make no sense.
It's an Australian law, and they're kind of weird. So,
what man?
With them?
Kind of weird.
No. People. Yeah. Which country the man just
got? There was a man who punched
Australia
a couple of years ago and got away with it.
You know what?
Same Australia.
We shouldn't even be surprised that it's Australia that came up with this bullshit. We really shouldn't.
Sure.
I mean, they have worse things to worry about. Have you seen their animals?
Hey, listen to me. I have severe PTSD. I'm not triggering it again.
Have you seen their toilets?
I said.
Sorry, have you used their toilets?
Bumble.
Vibes cartel. Got out your things on the bottom. Yeah, pull up, pull up.
Right about now, Bradshaw, I can't guarantee any man sing that song in Australia, then go regret it.
Understand me? Australia love dancehall. Shaggy held #1.
No, me not say nay. But just I look on the fact say, yo, you don't own renting in your house. Whichever animal live in there first, they must say, yo, you have to pay rent for them, not you.
Of course. Didn't you know?
Literally. You have
Hello.
spiders as big as your torso. And
everything
they don't kill them because they're harmless.
Hello. All right. For those of you, I'm gonna start drop some factual gems in these podcasts, especially about certain places we're talking about. For example, Australia. Did you know that the current pay rate in Australia is probably the best in the Western Hemisphere? I think they get paid anywhere from like $18 an hour. That's base pay US, by the way. Let me correct that. $18 US as base pay when you work in Australia.
Minimum wages were like $30 in US.
$18 US, pretty much an hour. That's pretty much. I find the correct word. That's the minimum wage. There you go.
And the US minimum wages were like $11 or $12 still.
Yeah.
US minimum wage is how much again?
Oh, it's I think $12 now. If you reach so far. Well, if you reach. All right, America's dollar was originally at like $7 something. Minimum wage was 7 something, and they raised it to 8. Then it was at 8 for a couple of years, and then when Joe Biden started talking about raise this and we have the money and the ignorance who don't understand economics, what inflation does, pretty much that raise of pay, everything else is going to raise around it, which balances it right back out to the original $8 something a month. So yes, everything goes up because, quote unquote, if this shit was to be passed in all the states, then everything would immediately gone through the roof. So I hope people do economics, learn how money works and how money is used. I know this is a pipeline dream for people because working or educating oneself takes work. The process is work, and most people don't like the process. People like the idea. Yeah. Most people don't like the process. And yeah, I get why. The process is work. I mean, in order to become a black belt, I had to go through a process that lasted 4 years, which is still considered fast because black belts taken away from 7 by right, 10 years and all. Yeah, that's what it really takes. But I'm saying when a Master Yama turned and banned in a black belt, you know he was a real black belt. You had to do at least 10 years in all of studies before you qualify. You know, pass, qualify for grade feet. Anything worth achieving takes time, process. Diamonds wouldn't be so beautiful if they weren't locked in harsh, you know, very gritty conditions. So when you finally do dig them out, they're precious. That's why their values go through the roof. Anything worth achieving takes time, people. A good relationship takes time. And no matter which way you take it, abandoning that thing or that person or those kids or that, it doesn't make you a good person. All right. I broke this into 2 different segments, this topic. On one hand, we have self-awareness. And on the other hand, we have selfishness. This can be taken more than just 2 different, avenues. But these are the two that came to mind when I first thought of this topic. Self-awareness. Self-awareness in a toxic, and I know, believe me, I don't use that word often, even though you hear it all over the internet. Yeah, but we're talking about legitimate toxic relationship where you can't, y'all don't talk, y'all don't rap, everything is just either my way or the highway kind of meds. Yeah, toxic.
Biscuit.
So, with that being said, I do not condone, before we go any further, I do not condone being with a toxic person, male or female, fine or unfine, doesn't matter. Cocky could have big and it can fuck come out to next year. And the pussy could have tight like vice grip on it. It could have warm like apple pie. For those of you who understand that reference. Could have warm like apple pie. You understand me? Big man. And even in that reference, he met a toxic chick. Oh my God, this. And who says men weren't being groomed to being bitches? Even that reference, when I think about that movie, and also it ties into our topic: abandonment, commitment issues, self-awareness, selfishness, commitment. That one word ties both words into this topic. You realize that, right, people? You realize that, right? That toxic person, that individual you can't stand. Most of you know who that person is. And most of you fuck around with that person till this very day. And then you expect me to give a fuck that you chose poorly. Make that one make sense. Abandonment, people, from my viewpoint. All right, let's go self-awareness first, shall we? Self-awareness when it comes to the topic at hand. I can say I don't see this generation as being self-aware. Not even a little. That hurts me too, because at the end of the day, I do love my people. I really legitimately love my people. And if I can't call up my people and feed them fuckery, well, how good am I as a person? Call out the man whom I call quote unquote my brethren. Say a fuckery are the big man. How we must honestly face our job and tell him, say, boy, say this, that, and the next one, and the one, and this, and yeah. Don't agree with that. I'll never agree with that. Abandonment should never be something that it's a do or die situation in your head. If you don't do it, everything is going to go to ruin. Worst kind of approach to life that. And I don't suggest anybody go down this road, because it normally does not end well. It really doesn't. But I will say this. A mentally mature person, running is never the first option in them head. Ever. Ever. A mentally mature person never thinks about leaving just because they don't like what them hear, or them don't like what them say. You're not supposed to approach it that way. At the end of the day, people, try to understand something. You can't invoke your will onto people. That is true manipulation. If this person is trying to change you for the better, you can't draw these extreme circumstantial behaviors like, I got to leave. I don't want. I don't know. And then there are those who really don't know why they're leaving. That rooted in some dark traumas where them don't want to touch man. No matter how good the person is, no matter how much them care, no matter how much them have the same ideals as you, they're never enough. You talk yourself out of walking away from good things, good people. Then you turn around and cuss. Then you turn around and cuss. So make it make sense, somebody. Please. I don't think I'm that difficult as a human being. Eh? How is this shit justified?
Oh shit. Motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yo, it's a combination of what you say and something what me there I read. They are multitask like crazy. What fuck that?
Abandonment. By the way, let it be known, ladies and gentlemen, a self-aware person, male or female, I'll talk from most from the male's perspective. Then I will try and touch on the female zone because I'm not a female. So that's the term try. And don't quote me on this because I never advertise myself as a guru of any type or anything like that. Never did. Don't want to be. It's just common sense isn't all that common anymore. And even I have to come to that realization. People rather go down some dunce roads, dark dunce road, before them see the well-lit road, but what? Them have to go read the sign them, and them don't want to do that. People, how many times have you been in an argument with someone, and all you tell them is to end the argument? Just Google it. Just Google it. Man and I just Google it, my boss. And you know, so them rather argue with you than simply turn, pick them phone up, touch the mic on the Google and say, Google, how much yen make a US dollar? Before them do that, them rather fight you down. That's mental. That's an immature person. That's an immature person if I ever heard one. You rather fight against what you hear than actually try to learn from it. That is truly sad. And I feel sorry for the person who has to go through all of that. It's not fair. But anywho, self-awareness. In a self-aware situation, when you realize this person is not pouring back into you, and contrary to what people may or may not believe, true relationship that manifests into marriage, it comes from a place of servitude. What you can do for the person, not what they can do for you. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's the ultimately true dynamics of a marriage that's going to last forever. Servitude. And if the man understand and the woman understand what they're getting themselves into, it should be no problem. Servitude. I come in, I'm tired. Can you fix me a plate? Or the plate already fixed already for you. Servitude. Honey, can you go get that for me? Can you go pick up the groceries out of the car? Can you lift the baby up? Servitude. I mean, no, people like lift the baby up. Yes, lift the baby up. I'm gonna be honest with you. Men, it's when your children start to grow, your woman will be the first person to boss, so she can't manage them no more. It doesn't matter if she's a boy or a girl. Automatically, you become the assigned, put her in her bed, or put him in her bed person. Yeah, it comes with the territory, ladies and gentlemen. Servitude. Mental maturity. And again, the reason why I'm saying self-awareness because ultimately, for those of you who listen this kind of content and learn from it, a self-aware person will not put themselves in certain situations that they know damn well that they're not supposed to. So I understand that much. Circumstances are a mother. But yeah, your goal is not to put yourself into those situations. And if in that situation, learn to navigate the situation that you come out unscathed. Ladies and gentlemen, you can leave someone and it can be on good terms. It can be presented as not abandonment. Abandonment is when you made the decision without even contemplating the consequences of your actions. Just taking up yourself and say, you know what? That man, the good man. The man, the 500, that 5 grand, they might run me down for. That man, they have money, man. The man don't need that. You don't know. Maybe that $5,000 was, you know, in bus fare for the rest of the month. But you don't know, say the man have bills and debts to pay off. No. You don't see the big job and see the nice car and you think, so what, this man have it, man. By the time him check done, get chop into 1 trillion pieces. You'll be surprised how much out of that, you know, $100,000 worth of money make every 2 weeks. You might actually bring home. About, let me correct that. A month. The 100,000, we over 100,000 we make every month end. When him done chop up on student loan bills, that the payment, that, yeah, you'll be surprised. Enough people live in a big house and it's kind of empty. But what? I'm content. That's maturity. That's maturity. Some people don't understand that concept too well. I've been called all types of names. Every time I tell people say they need to grow the fuck up. People don't like to be told to grow up. I've come to make peace with that. People rather stay in a fantasy land and be content in their fantasy land. How dare me? How dare I wake you up, eh? Who am I to tell you? So you have change the way you look upon things, eh? Good up for you. And a lot of people think this way, so me understand that too. Kind of sad, but me understand it too. Heartbreaking. But yeah, self-awareness. Do not invest too much into it. A self-aware person knows damn well certain conversations you just don't have. You just don't have it with the person. You just do what you need to do. Shouldn't be no arguments. Should be no qualms about whatever. Really that simple, so. But we always tend to try to save people. And I believe that's one of mankind's biggest downfalls. J. Cole said to me, say it the best with everybody. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved, Rasta. Leave the people and girl Pitney alone. She don't want to save. And vice versa. Ladies, if you meet upon a man who pretty much make up your mind, say I'm gonna live a certain way, don't be offended by it. Really, don't be offended. You know it hurts. You know you care. You want him to just, you know, look upon you one day and say, yo, you're the right investment of being a woman, and him for know say, you know, you belong with me, you know. You know, why won't you see you belong with me? You belong with me? Yeah, I'm right, you belong with me. I tell you, people want the fairy tale ending. People want it to be sweet. Nobody wants it to hurt. Everybody wants it to be nice and just sweet, and the guy must just be this amazing person. Nothing should be character flawed about him. He should. And again, myself, I've already said this already in plenty of podcasts. If you get exactly what most of the son want, on a 9 out of 10 times I go abuse it. I better beat on the son do it. When I abuse the shit out of one of the son love. If you had a lot of people now understand where I'm coming from, but it's true. Most people don't really understand what they want. When they finally do get it, them normally what? Fuck it up. And nobody can say, oh, you can't. I mean, I brought this conversation up already. Yeah, but yeah. This everybody gets a prize, and you know it's all subjected. You can't tell people how they're experiencing you. Yeah, people need to stop that shit. Seriously, stop that shit. It's not funny. It's not cute. I don't know who the hell started. I swear to God, I hate that person who did it. Don't try to save who does not want to be saved. Especially you men, especially the men. Especially the men who were raised to be Prince Charmings and knights in shining armor and Mr. You know, I'm a good guy. Mr. I did nothing wrong. I don't deserve this. Him me I talk to. Him. The one who's literally walking around with them heart on him sleeves. Him me I chat to right now. Stop, my guy. Stop. It hurts. I get it. Don't go no further than where you're at right now. This shit gonna hurt. Stop being them emotional punching bag. Stop being that guy when them start crying, make up the bag of bomber ass clot nice. You buckle because you see our tears. Mark you, it hurts even the assholes too. They might just not show it outright. But them don't even assholes don't like see them women cry. Believe it or not. But even so, the only difference is a man who understands women who knows say that's only a temporary thing she had right now. Oh, you can say that. Oh, you can say that. You don't know how all women are. You don't know. Yeah, spare with that bullshit. Anybody who goes that route first, spare with that bullshit. But me and you will know damn well say you would have do it. So let's see where the fronting for. Why you fronting? Take it on the chin, yo. We've all been there, male and female. I've simped. I simped and I got played more times than I would like to admit to myself. But what? Every lesson is supposed to make you better. It's not supposed to make you worse. Contrary to what society may or may not have told us, you're supposed to have a backbone. Women like a man who's not afraid to stand this fucking ground. Women like a man that's not afraid. If push comes shove, he's not afraid to fight back. Nobody wants to be with a bitch. I swear to God, nobody wants to be with a bitch. Even the bitch don't like bitches. What I said to you? Self-awareness, abandonment. Leave. If you approach this from a place of pros versus cons, where you've legitimately sat down and thought this shit through, and you realize that this shit is not going to end well for you, legitimate reasons behind them, you hold a conversation, then you leave. By the way, when you hold that conversation, make sure you say you're pretty much all the important stuff them. you move with them the first time you hold a conversation here. Because people, the temperament of people, especially in these days, the first move for most people is try to ruin your shit. So that being said, I don't recommend anybody go that route. I don't recommend anybody go that route. Don't wait. Don't draw out what needs to be done before it's too late. And then you're gonna hear, oh, I should have done this sooner. I can't believe. I can't believe he left me. I can't believe people are pre me. I can't believe people look for me like I'm the bad guy. Well, you are. You really are. Legitimately, you are the bad guy. I don't care how you feel. Don't put yourself through that agony of pretending like you're not aware what hell is going on in your life right now. Lying to yourself does more damage than actually the person who you quote unquote say I hurt you. You're lying to yourself by default, my guy. You jump up and cuss the world because nobody never tell you, nobody no want. Yeah, I'm gonna join that one day. We all play a part in the life where we decide to live. That man scream over that bullshit, bro. Oh, you're looking at this from the wrong point of view. You shouldn't look at it that way, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I shouldn't. But also in the same breath, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? Why would I take life from the perspective, say, nobody is perfect and I should just understand that, you know, no, I really don't have to understand shit. And society made people get all that shit for years. So we have our entire generation of softies who can't tell people to them face, say, no, grow the fuck up, I ain't doing that. We have mentally broken people that try to act like them normal when they really aren't. I said this to a co-worker today. May I say it again to somebody tonight. It's not your job to fix anyone. It's not your job to fix anyone. It's not your job. Real talk. It's not your job. And I would never recommend anybody go this route. You hear me? I do not recommend anybody go this route. Does not end well. Does not end well, people. You have my word on that.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna try something for people no more about.
But the thing is, we've reached a point where you'd think these conversations were had, doctor. There's some, and maybe honest with you, I really thought these conversations were had back in, before now. I realize a lot of people aren't taught these things on purpose. They literally get missed somewhere in the lesson, or better yet, lesson was never had. So you realize you have a bunch of grown children. I pretend to be adults around you. And you, doctor, you're not dumb. You can tell. Based on how them reason. Me know say you can tell, say, Lord Claude, that person have a ounce of fucking sense. And look how this man look sharp and chipper and his teeth and clean and him hair well done, and this man as blank as this bumbuckler paper. And we both know that. We all know somebody who is like,
Everybody have this one trap mind to society, you know.
uh-huh.
But they fear for realize one important tactic.
Mm-hmm.
You could have all the money in the world, you could have all
Uh-huh.
the businesses in the world. It doesn't make up for you being a good father. It's not gonna make you be a good husband, boyfriend, or whatever it is, because better.
There you
So many
go.
men and women fail to understand, say, yo, one argument is not the end of the world.
True.
One little issue
Hold
that
on. No?
happens continuously is not the end of the world. Yeah, like some
You
people,
don't.
some things that I hear, some people draw the line that I'm like, y'all are fucking ridiculous. Y'all are just dumb. Really? Remember one girl one time look talk about toilet seat. Me say, my girl, me left up the toilet seat every time my mother cuss me out. She put me out, I was it. Say, oh, what man? Say, oh, and nowhere is that more apparent than yard. Because you have to come to put some people in them place. Me and a Bradshaw talk about freedom lifestyle at 80,000 upwards. Done
Who?
the argument that's the same speed. Man,
Yeah, good.
me done the argument same speed and tell them say, how can you be worth 80,000 when a man does a man fucking a night behind a dumpster or upon the people in cafe floor, the cafeteria? How?
In the cafeteria, dog, I kill it.
Bad man, the man
Fucking
that still
mad, I like that
in a cafeteria outside of the little bench area out there, so you know with the wilderness and everything.
Oh, so the dog, them a go on X.
And the man,
Dog,
and the man, and then, all right. You see, if I did some man where you know, say, oh, the man them did have something about them.
Yeah.
I say, cool. I'll turn a blind eye. But are the biggest set of waste man, no ambition, having assholes, them get up front too. And them having nerve. You come and look at a man like me or any other bridge in them account talk about $80,000 worth of front. My girl, back road, front
Exactly.
cost $2,000. If it even reach so far.
Exactly. I'm like, you know, man wants to say, oh, you can't say that. Of course I can say that. Of course I can fucking say that. Are you crazy?
Who go stop with? Who?
And that common sense, me know it's a common sense ain't all that common no more. I made peace with that shit.
And for it look like a common sense, common to enough people.
Yes, you.
Common sense coming like that movie, they lose it. Like we unlock that sacred part of our brain that nobody else seems to fucking have.
Yep. People, try if you understand something. Me know so no fan don't get what is being said. But that's okay. That is okay. There's no shame in that. Yo, there's no shame in not knowing everything. It's okay. It is fucking okay. I'm not saying that you can't live your life how you feel or live it the way how you see fit. I would never say that to a man. To understand something. Choices you make have consequences. Choices everybody make have consequences. Only a fool would think otherwise. Only a fool would think otherwise. And I pity the fool who thinks, you know, oh, as long as me I live my life, nobody not supposed to judge me. And yeah, are you a child? Are you a child exactly? Please explain. Are you a child? Shit.
If your body is an adult until further.
You said to people to them think I joke me and make me say, look on this way. You have a whole segment of people who would have died on a cross than acknowledge. So yes. I could be, I don't know, I could be wrong, you know. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay. There is knowledge to be had from disappointment. But if you pretend like say, you know, You're infallible. You can't make a mistake. How dare you think me could make a mistake? Yes, when nobody in a build so. Nobody don't build so. I don't care who you are. You're not build so. You're not that guy. You're not that guy. As that guy, you say, you're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. You're not that guy, buddy. You're not that guy. Exactly. You're not that guy, buddy. You're not that guy. I'm that shit down, bro. You're not that guy. So, none of them out there praying for whatever. Good luck with that. I live in an age now.
But I just so sad, man. Honestly, it's just so sad to know, so yo, the potential where everybody have, they could unlock it just by having simple conversation. But no,
Of course, man.
what they want to do, what everyone wants to do, which is just a bunch of utter bullshit. Because honestly, the things I know in my office, I really shouldn't and should not have found out. But alas,
I know.
people don't know if to keep their mouth shut and everybody love pass information like say yo.
What I am. Crying out a violent man. Circumstances make me what I am. Everyone should know. Damn right, everybody should know. Circumstances, Rasta.
What man? Right about now one bench dinner at the bomber officer Bradshaw. Say one girl so I'm buckling there and the girl so I'm liquid there and the girl say, what's this? And I say, I say, moms, if you know what good for you, you sanitize your hand right now and put down that rasp buckle, yeah? Know what good for you, you wipe your hand, your face and everything with no alcohol. Right about now. Yeah man. COVID-19 era we are go back into. What could be in the bottom? I say use your brain. When mama come to the realization, Bradshaw, mama shocked.
Of course you must.
Mama look for me and say, how could someone do that? And I say, how?
Really?
I say, how? Really?
How? These degenerates. How you say? Interesting.
How?
How?
Tell you something. AC, man and woman, horniness, nonsense. Yeah, man.
Okay.
A perfect recipe for fuck.
Of course.
And the worst part about it too, right underneath the rotating camera, they do it.
Bombo, pull up.
Which just make me, yo, I was so disgusted.
Bathroom exists again, doctor? Bathroom exists? No. Bathroom stand exists like one time.
Brother, bathroom no, hey, sir. Bathroom no come. Well, I go through the stall. I was in a little observation, you know. And I say, you know, say, yo, them money are so fuck man on a different level. Look how the biggest stall in the field bathroom, right? That are the one with the right at the end. That I have enough space for nothing, and then when you stand up, nobody can say nothing apart from probably top of your head if you're tall. Hell, if you want to go further, you can go down at the second bathroom down there. So every stall come like some bad future AC and everything at the bathroom there. So when me come, I say, Bradshaw, I say, I will never forget the day. Two bridging them to a reason because system when you know, as usual, system crash and everything. IT man overseas, I try to get it back online. I'm gonna look on the bench, I look on it for a while. I'm gonna say, this bench is very shaky. Unnaturally shaky. And I put the bench with that chair. I'm gonna say 2 alcohol buckle. I'm gonna say, and the 2 alcohol buckle, they mind you, you know, half full, you know.
Yes.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say such man walk in and such a girl. I'm gonna say, So I'm just test a theory. If you test a theory, I'm gonna shake the bench every now and then, you know. Bradshaw, lo and behold, because one computer system did up on the bench, but it never worked at the time. Bradshaw, I found so many packets of fucking condoms.
Wow.
I would not believe, bad man. I mean, if I did just couple of them, you know, I mean, like I say, yo, to the point when me comes out, just like me shook the decks a little bit. Just see everything fall out behind. I was like, these motherfuckers.
Yes. Horny fuckers, really.
And then the angle at which the table setting up. See it? Me look up and I say, bad man, even if the camera, even if this is a blind spot, you know, the camera still go pick up an activity and move, you know.
Oh my God.
I say, yo, so my brother them say, yo, that gone, everything good. I say, nah, bad man. There's honey, and then there's this. Show
Yes.
them the pre. The man them nearly dropped down in the office, Bradshaw.
Yes. Man.
And then you know, the fucked up thing about it, you know, all three of we at the same time come to the conclusion, so we know how. And Lord, as we said, one girl just happened to come by and say, oh, you know, say blah blah blah, give me all the details. I'm say same fucking thing. Gone to the dogs. Gone to the dogs. No more can be said. And then this is a man who has a position in the entire company, you know. But we should be following his lead as a man. For us, we doom.
Exactly.
Doom for us.
Let me tell you something. Contrary to people may believe, leaders like to be admired. Let me explain. You have people out there that thrive on feeling superior. That's why when them can't get the praise what them feel like, them start look down on people. Because they're their egos, their God complexes. I would never look down on people. But understand this, some people do exploit them positions. Some do. And when them get catch and people get caught up, you should not feel any remorse for none of them. Not even a little. They're all consenting adults. They knew what they were doing. Why the fuck should I feel sorry for you, sir? You were well aware of what the fuck you were doing. Ooh. All right. I had a conversation with somebody recently about something I remember I said years ago, right? So the person looked for me and reminded me what I said. I said, well, yeah, you're right. I did say that. I said, but at the same time, I was naive. I wasn't aware of, certain circumstances at that time. Now times have changed. I'm quite aware of what the hell is going on. So, yeah, miss me with that bullshit. But anywho, okay then. That was interesting. Yeah. I would have said some people miss me with that bullshit. But as time goes along, this is where we move from self-awareness to selfishness.
Yes. The course of the menu for many people. Continue.
The part where most people want to truly hear about. Selfishness. Oh yes. Oh yes. We are the most, if not the most selfish set of people on God's green earth. As a people, we are extremely selfish. We do not think ourselves less. We think of ourselves as more. A lot of us think of ourselves way more than we actually are. We're really full of shit. And I'm sorry to say that out loud to some people. Some people might feel some type of way because I said that shit. Others may or may not feel some type of way. Fine. I will say this to you though. We have an entire demographic of people people who can't see past, you know, the way how they perceive life. Oh, I can't believe so-and-so said so-and-so, and no, I mean, I can see why you'd be confused. You shouldn't be that stupefied that this person would do that. Because I honestly believe if you leave people to themselves, they will show you who they really are. I'm not naive like some people who want this world to be so lovely and peaceful and nothing bad should happen and everybody should get a prize and everybody should feel some type of way that the world is sunshine and rainbows and gumdrops and all that bullshit. That is a fucked up way to look at the world because it tends to hurt people in the end. Yes, it does. I think our boy is down for the count. But anyhow, yeah, people, I don't recommend anybody try to live that way. Though. It's not healthy, not even a little. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Do it, homie. It can't be done. Now I'm gonna let the champagne bottle pop. I will take it to the top. Sure, I'm gonna make it hot, baby. I can't do it, homie. It can't be done. But yeah, selfishness. People have forgotten that we live in a selfish time.
Yep.
Really believes that people care, and most people really don't. They legitimately don't. I've met plenty of men, plenty of women that have literally fallen on the blade for people, and people don't even flinch. And I'm someone's dad, people. I'm someone's father. Doctor, doctor, doc.
Yeah, no, man, I hear you. So,
Yeah, you were bridging too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks. What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people suppose I hear.
Mm-hmm. Well, anyhow, what I was saying is that we live in a very selfish world nowadays. People don't want to listen. People just want what them can get. This is why relationships and abandonment has risen so fast. Abandonment is also a form of ghosting too. And we all know what ghosting is nowadays, people. So let's not act like we don't. Ghosting is the art of disappearing like a puff of smoke,
So,
like you were never there.
Gone Without a Trace, the name of a very tragic book.
Big man, ghosting has gotten so bad that you have guys who literally go to women's apartments, steal shoes, borrow her phone, erase all his numbers out of her car log, and then blocked her.
That's not really ghosting. That was high toxicity to pussy club.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I show you how far you reach now. Like, people have gotten so petty throughout the years now that conflict resolution almost seems non-existent anymore. We supposed to be adults enough to have a problem and supposed to can work that shit out without none of us feeling slighted or disrespected in the process. I forced me about buckler to this doctor. We reach a day and age now where you can't even talk to people about more more. You're not allowed to speak, doctor. How dare you? How dare you speak, you knave? You should be a monster. You should fear no. You should be that asshole for no reason, just because somebody said you should be. For no reason.
Okay,
For no reason.
That word asshole gets thrown around so frequently these days. I'm beginning to think people don't know the difference.
I mean, you can't blame them. We live in a system where we tell people say you shouldn't question shit if you just go along with the flow, yo. Why are you trying to rock the, as I'm saying, why are you trying to rock the boat? Just go with the flow. Interesting.
Yes, because being stagnant is just the heights of comfort. Everything
And by
was
the way,
comfort,
when
comfort, comfort.
yeah,
And hey,
when
listen to me. This is coming from one of the most lazy, ex-laziest persons I have ever known, you know. I love to go with the flow a lot, you know. They say when me realize that yo something need to come to and change, that shit will change.
that's what I'm
I mean,
talking about.
as me talk about that, I just remember some fuck up my headset to us. Goddamn customer them get on my nerves. From fuck up my headset today. Next time, straight. But you see, that is the shit that separates people from other things. You see, enough people that get angry and I blame everything. Yo, boom, customer them, blah blah blah. Nah, I didn't have to throw the goddamn headphone. But it
There
was
you
a
go.
sort of anger moment when Maria said, yeah, I fucked up. So it's an extra 3 grand that in my pocket Friday for get back a new headset. Even though it's trying to mash up, but I don't have the tools. You get me? The other thing I always beat men most time, they can try to do something, but they don't have the resources for doing something.
Yeah.
But I can look at myself and say, you know, I didn't have to throw my headphone like that.
No, you did not.
But guess what? It passed, they're still pissed, but life moves on.
Sure.
And that's our next thing with people, the same thing we are talking about with selfishness. I mean, there are, hell, people, I think nowadays have been the most selfish I've ever heard people talk about sex. Because even to this day, the same thing where you and Darius say, Bradshaw, no man can make that woman come. And hey, that's fine. Because on every man have their skill there. So you ingrained yourself to only give a shit about you.
Yep.
You only ingrained yourself to give a shit about you. Hell, enough woman dance too.
Yep.
All she is there for. Yeah, man.
It's a good time, it's a long time.
Feel
But
warm inside.
yeah,
Explode.
somebody tell me that one time. Say what? So women are here for a good time. So we are here for a good time, not a long time. When I heard a girl said that to me one time, and I'm like, swear. Alright. Swear. Weird. It's swear they must say. But the accent it sounds like swear. Swear. Which is yo, when I tell like everything you can copy. But anyway, swear. Big man, me I tell you, me know a girl who literally come to me and say, yo, Ray. I say, no. And the man beside you say, yeah. And you're the next door in your dam do your work and a man the next door stamp the shit out of this bitch. Just meet her. Don't know her. And all the way up in her guts. And the furniture bang bossy I got to turn upon it. Me's like, wow. I don't even know boss use no condom or not, but I'm quick off to send that. The speed in which he move off with her, probably she might have, but them start too quick. You know what I say, Sam? The cocky take a while to get warmed up and all that. But look like dog just jump in, bossy. And then after she said and done, and bossy walk out and smile, and she walk out and she put her hoodie over her head and just hold her head down and walk. And I'm like, so where's the liberation? I mean, now that I think about it, this was years ago, but this was some form of a liberation because, but then again, probably she was a sheltered child. She didn't understand the way of the world and she believed this is the way of a garner attention. I don't know if her sorority sister then put her up to, I don't know. But you can tell that she was awkward as hell after she walked out of that room, and I'm like, damn, Sway. That selfishness. Honestly, make anybody want to say, you're selfish. She is selfish. She's selfish to the point where she do something what she know deep down in herself she never wanted to do. But because she wanted to be accepted so bad, she was willing to throw herself underneath the bus for approval. And doesn't that shit sound very similar? Or don't we know somebody, people in life who acts that way? Like they're more fucking desperate than the next fucking man. Like they wanna sell them soul just for fucking notoriety. We all know a fucker like that, don't we? Okay. We all know people like that. So if we say this is a man thing, it's fucking crazy. That's fucking
that has to be up there with some of the most ignorant shit that a woman could ever say to me. Because
selfishness takes different avenues. You hear me?
No, but it's not even just limited to relationship, you know. People selfish every day.
Choice too. It's not just relationship. The point me I try to make with a girl over me in a college was her selfishness to not remember where she was coming from. Because the reaction I got after Bossy done stamp her, I were talking about a good 20-25 minutes worth of stamping people. So it wasn't like Bossy was jump on and just bam, 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 and him done. Bossy was knocking the furniture, sway.
Clinical, as my bridge would have said, clinical Pornhub timing.
Dog, I beat that. Yo, may I tell you, me not get them, me not put on the throat them, but based on how the furniture vibrate, dog, I send it.
Yeah, man.
Like I first pum in my cloud for a while.
Hey, you want to know something that is so hilarious over Bradshaw? Anytime you're in a college, once you hear something move in the room, or any form of noise that come from the objects in the room, you know say yes.
Stamping
and girl, I go to work.
Yes, you. And she try. Well, I know. I can tell she try smother the sound. She put her. And yes, ladies, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't work.
Sure.
It did not work this fucking time.
Lord, I said, oi, hear you scream.
Bossy, kill it in there. 25 minutes worth of stamping we are chat about. And again, mark you. Bossy, I made the furniture move for almost 22 minutes out of that 25 there. You heard me? So, again, selfish. She's willing to throw away her dignity for your sorority. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. Seriously, women, you should think along those lines. Your dignity is worth more than a pledgehood or quote-unquote sisterhood. That is not sisterhood, Sway. That is not sisterhood. You gotta tell girls, any virgins in this sorority? Well, it's time for you to become a woman. Some of those sororities do that to your girl pitness, yeah? So it's not me just being so hyper masculine. Oh, you're personifying pretty much, shaming women. No. Women put women up to this shit too in college. Contrary to what you may or may not bumbleclad believe, yeah? Women do this to women. Women tell women, say, at the major frat party, this shit happens in America very often. And this is where the whole quote-unquote rape culture shit bullshit came from. Bullshit. You have girls that come college who literally tell themselves, I'm gonna fuck 50 guys before I leave college in 4 years. 50 guys. You have girls who come there because they have to get their mind and their body ready for the kind of mindset where they are built. You have girls nowadays who say them can't wait until they reach 18 to start them OnlyFans. Can you imagine me as a father hear my bumbleclad daughter say that? I fucking failed. I failed. And that would be a failure that would have haunt me. That's how me look on it. There's no fucking liberation from that. You're about to throw your life away for what? Money? Oh my God. People, try to understand where me I come from. I know someone else said, well, you have an education. You can afford to talk like this. Well, if I didn't have one, I didn't have one, I would have felt the same way too. Mr. Gangster protect him daughter Anna, kick in man face. A man talk funny or talk away to him daughter him never like. So the man who don't have an education willing to do that protect him daughter Anna, who the fuck am I? So with that being said, sororities, girl nights out, anything where your common sense is in questioning, leave. 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 And if you're drunk or you're high, when shit goes sideways, when this fucked up situation presents itself, try to leave. If you don't try to leave, try to be in the presence of somebody you can trust that won't steer you wrong. Because when you're high, when you're drunk, when you're tipsy, you're not thinking straight. You're not thinking. And no matter how intellectual you are, no matter how smart, no matter how good a person you are, good people make dumb decisions, right? And that goes for men and women. Good people make dumb decisions, bad decisions. This is what we say, yo, this whole notion say if you're good, you're supposed to be good indefinitely. That is fucking stupidity. And the same thing applies. Say, if you're bad for the rest. No, you dumb fuck. Who thinks that way? Nobody is innately evil or good. When you're born a blank canvas as a child. Originally, I mean, give and take those who have psychopathy and those who are, born with all types of mental diseases, and for those people, I do feel sorry for, and God protect them, and protect people around them. But I'm not going to be that dumb person who looks the other way just because you feel some type of way. Not no fucking gossip. Not no gossip. People, I tell you no. Put value on yourself. Put value on a thing called self-respect. Yes. I know nowadays them want you if you don't feel like you should respect yourself, but respect yourself enough that you're not afraid to walk away. Walk away. And if you have already, unfortunately put yourself in some fucked up positions, fair enough. Traverse life a certain way where it benefits you. Learn to make do with a bad situation. A lot of people don't do that. And I believe that's why a lot of people are having issues when it comes to dealing with people. You understand me? Don't be a passenger in your own life. Self-respect. You should be proud of yourself enough to not do what everybody else is doing. And I know, it's a form of what is known as irrelevancy. Yes, it's a form of irrelevancy when you don't give a fuck to the point where them are sell them soul for all of this attention, and the dollar bill, and skin out and broke off this, and yeah, fuck that. And I mean that. Truly, fuck that. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy, yo. Do not be that person who would sit back and make people deal with you a certain way based because of how circumstantial things are. No! Stop. Grow a backbone. Grow a fucking backbone, Sway. Selfishness. You don't get your way, Your sole purpose now is to destroy that person's life. That is, to me, one of the pettiest of the pettiest directions you could ever go when dealing with people. I don't think true maturity is knowing when to say, you know what, fuck this. I don't need you. I really don't need you. And keep it pushing. True maturity is being able to be that person that does not give a fuck at the end of the day. I don't want people to think that it's okay to be a slacker in your own life. It's not cool. It's not cool to sit back and pretend like, say, the world owes you some shit. I've never sided with anybody who approach life, so, and I never will. Act your age, act like a fucking grown up. Yeah, stop. Do what you know will affect you in the long run. Stop doing it. I mean, I can't force anybody. Or we can speak based off of the experiences I've come in contact with and my own. It doesn't normally end well. It really doesn't. And normally the self-realization situation where enough people experience afterwards, it could have been avoided. It could have been avoided, people. I know. You're looking at it too obtuse. You're looking at it too obtuse. Yes. Looking at this shit too obtuse. You're right. You're fucking right. But my way works. My way works. Contrary to what people may or may not believe. One second, Marvin. Yeah. Stop. And if not, seek counsel. Seek counsel. We are not too big. Shit. We are not too big to take correction. I don't know why people make it seem like we are above, being corrected. We aren't. We're human beings like everybody else. Nobody should feel like nobody can talk to you. You're not fucking God. Because you're not God, let go of this approach. Say, oh, somebody has to be kissing your ass for you to take them serious. I don't care who the fuck you are. I don't care where you come from. You're in for a very fucked up awakening. Just in case you never know. Now you know. Bastard idiot. People might say, oh, I'm being harsh, or why am I sounding? Why am I changing my tone all of a sudden? Why am I shifting my tone? Why do I sound like, I'm upset all of a sudden? I kind of am. People should never be in that position, yeah. Like a lot of people, but me and you know, should never in that position, yeah. You understand me? But what? It's easier to deflect and find everything wrong with the world and the person, right? It's easier to be them friend than to be that person who, like, boss enough, you kind of fuck up what you do. Oh, style me. Style me. Yep. It's always styling. Always fucking styling when you correct people. Styling. Big man thing. You see, this is why I realize years as time goes on, being too nice to people have consequences. Like legitimate consequences. And soon, and the moment me let go the whole I want to be everybody's friend shtick, people like me more. The thing is this, I'm self-aware. I'm well aware of what's going on around me and the people and thereof. I am not naive. Everybody's not my friend. Everybody does not want me to succeed. I'm well aware that my workplace, come again, are not my friends. Yes, believe it or not, your colleagues at work, yeah, they're not your friends. For those of you naive enough, and y'all don't want to talk, want to watch the same soap opera them, shit, you might even like the same dudes, female-wise, and for the men, like the same kind of chicks. That's not your friend. First opportunity that person gets to throw you into the bus, or best believe, they are going to. And I say that to put people on game. The ignorant among us would hear that and tell me, go suck my mother. Yeah, pussy, well, how you know that them men and man are friend long time. Batty boy, bad man, my friendship. Okay. Cool. But when you come back to me and tell me that you are pussy and or him style and man want fuck off your baby mother and this and that and yeah, believe me, I've been down that road so many times. I've been down that road so many times that right now I just laugh at me if you bring certain conversation to me. I don't even care no more. I really don't. I used to care, not anymore. The more I care, the more I realize that people don't care. So why the fuck should I care? If they don't care, why the hell should I care? Huh? How does that make sense to you people? This man does not act like a man that wants you. He acts like a man that's using you. He can't tell me say you don't see it. Can't tell me say you don't feel it either. You know this man doesn't see you the way how you see him. But yet you stay. Man treats you little no respect, you still stay. Box it down in the public, you still stay. Don't fuck your friend them, you still stay. Shit, you even make him talk, you make him even talk you back to staying with him after fucking your friends. And then you're going to,
bitch.
then you're going to look at me. Then you're going to look at me and say, why won't you be with me? Because you're dumber than a sack of shit. That's why. Oh my God, why would you say that? Because it's the truth. You asked a question and gave an answer. Oh my God, you're too harsh. I mean, you're too harsh. I can't be with that. Well, good for you. Walk off. What? Why is that it? You're just gonna let me walk away?
Yes.
My dear. Yes. My dear, yes. Who the fuck are you? No offense, now, but who the fuck are you? What do you mean by that? That's exactly what I just said. Who are you? What value do you bring to my life? I don't know you. I mean, probably outside of digging you out. I mean, I don't know you. That's about it. What do you mean that's about it? Because that's exactly what he meant. That's about it. People look upon me like I'm crazy. Oh my God, I can't believe he said that. Really? Why can't you believe he said that? I can. I can believe he said that. And he meant that shit too. So in an age now where your feelings supposed to mean some shit. And I'm supposed to care for some fucking reason. Interesting. I will never be that kind of person that put your feelings over what will help you compared to what will destroy you. I will never be that friend. So I can tell you that much. I will never be that friend. I'll never be that guy. I'll never be him. So many not try to be him. Some of y'all got people fucked up out here. Really got people fucked up out here. Father God, keep your son strong. I'll get you on. It's crazy nowadays, my guy. I'm supposed to act like nothing never fucking happened. The world is sunshine and raindrops and gumdrops and all of them love that shit, man. Nothing bad happens. Nothing bad ever happens in the daytime. Of course not. Stop approaching life from a place of selfishness. It doesn't benefit you in any way. I don't care what people may or may not tell you. It doesn't benefit you to destroy your life to prove a point. That is dumb. That is dumb. I get it. I get it. Like a home training does affect people. I get it. When I say home training, I don't mean that in a negative way. Someone who don't know how to spot fake, y'all don't know how to deal with people. A lot of y'all believe the world's supposed to bow down to them, even to this very day. So problematic that we can't have a conversation no more about these things without seeming like an arrogant asshole. That's how society has brandished people like me, who doesn't give a fuck. I'm somehow seen as an arrogant asshole because I just don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. Yeah, I really don't. Me not say why me was care. I swear to God, I don't see why I should care. But then there are people out there that look upon me as weird for not caring. I don't see why. Society tell me to our face, no matter what you do, it'll never be enough. So, I say why I should care, Rasta. I don't see it. I really don't see it. But those of you out there who believe so don't know more and can do better, go for pro.
More power to them, yeah, man. So more power to them. Them soon find out it's shitty and sweet out here.
I wish it was easier lesson, but especially on the trajectory in which Jamaica heading right now, I can't say, yeah, you know, I see this shit going anytime good, anytime soon. Anytime. So that night itself, yeah, That night, so I'm not concerned in and all, but so be it. I don't want this to be a negative experience for my people. But we have a whole subsection of people who want this shit to go to hell. I don't know why. Don't know why. What's the benefit from such a thing, eh? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, let's see now. He's going to play you, so me I figure so. End my turn. No, we go first. Lose. Bumbleclad, you son of a. I thought he went first. Anyways. Oh. As it is, people, I don't want to take it the wrong way. You should have interests that align with people. Don't go into things if your morals or your beliefs don't align. Not him look good, or not because she joke good or the pussy good. No, those should never be the reasons why you take on people burdens onto yourself.
And then you complain about it afterwards.
Huh?
And then you complain about it afterwards.
Yeah, the prerequisite don't make no sense, Rasta. You're balling a bitch. Oh, me not like this. Me not like how it make me feel. I mean, so what the fuck what? So what? Feel. It's all about feelings. Feelings come and go. I can't believe we reach a society where feelings is in control. Throughout history, every time feelings take control, the ship normally go all the way to the other direction. And then they have to come back around and somebody will slap the hand of the captain and turn back the ship. This has happened before, but not on this grander scale. Technology has really fucked it up for everybody to an extent. Yes, technology is good. I wouldn't be able to be doing this podcast if it wasn't for technology, because I'm all the way in America. My boy's in Jamaica. My ex, she lives in Curacao. And I have more friends all over from Canada, etc., etc. But technology has its. I'm not hating on technology. It serves its purpose. But then we've moved from it serving its purpose till it now is pretty much telling us how to run our life now. Can't believe my if it's a social media tell me say you must cut off people if them don't agree with my religious or my political beliefs. Television telling people say, oh, get rid of your man, your husband, and all them things here because he don't agree with the things that you agree with. You should just throw the whole man away. Wow. Never think that if you hear somebody say that. And this was an influencer said that. If you don't agree, you should just throw the whole man away. What good is he? The woman who said that had a husband, but she tell girls and fiancés and for left because what? Him can't do this and can't do that. People need to understand something. There are people out there that use buzzwords. Like myself, I'm not gonna pretend like I do use a few words every now and again, but at the same time, I'm not using them out of context. That's the difference. A lot of people don't quite understand what the hell they must say. To the point where you have Jamaicans stand up outside of US Embassy or protest. And when asked, well, Jamaica used to lead the charge in protest. Jamaica has never led the charge in protest anywhere. You understand me, people? You know which Caribbean country would I say lead the most protests till them get the change that they look for? Even though the end result probably was never lovely. Haiti. give respect to Haiti. Haiti was the country in the Caribbean that led the Caribbean in terms of protesting. Them don't care. Them people don't care. Them don't care. All when the police and the army have guns to kill, them have gun too. So again, nonsense. Utter nonsense. I don't agree with how society want you to think. Your brain, like pretty much just say, shut your brain off. We let us do the thinking for you. You see that Gucci bag? Oh, it's valued $2,000. Go buy that Gucci bag. Figure it out afterwards. Who the fuck cares? It's your life. Live your life, girlfriend. Live that whatever life you want to live. Nobody cares. You're your own man. Blah 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 blah. You know, do your thing, my boy. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Buy them Gucci flip flops for 1,500 US. Yes, buy that. Buy that mortgage payment on your feet. And it's not like this should make for last forever. No. And most of them things that them as I scuff them lose value. They can't even resell the shit them. You understand me? So again, I don't understand. And quite frankly, I'm devastated because I know people who honestly willing to jump on that bullet here. But tell me, say me wrong. The way me think is what's wrong. What's wrong with the world is the way how I am looking at things. Yeah. I know people out there who actually don't like when we talk about these things because it puts a magnifying glass on them life. And nobody wants accountability. No. Everybody wants to live in delusion. Everybody wants to live in delusion. Everybody wants it easy. Everybody don't want to hear the truth. Everybody wants it to be nice and comfortable and for us pretty and she for us pretty and well life for us just work out. Doesn't matter what the circumstances are. It doesn't really matter. No, it does not matter. Just live a life. If it turn out well, it turn out well. If it don't, well, that's how you go. You know. No, you can't approach life that way, yo. Uphill fight, people. Uphill fight. Uphill fight. We're in these days. Yeah, fam. Tell a man that, and I know when I talk, some people want to say, boy, I'm going to let me know more, I'm going to let me this, I'm going to let me that. Well, I'm not going like shit. Problem is the mindset of the people and what you have around you. That's what's killing you, you dumb bastard. That's what's killing them nowadays, and them can't see it. God go with them.
But God go with them in a Bradshaw. Me definitely not go with them in a.
Yeah. I really think me genuinely wish them well. Like somebody come and say, boy, them boy they violate, rare. Honestly, a man will hear me talk and think say, yo, me have ill will or something towards people. I really don't. I got nothing but love from black brothers and sisters out there. I really do. I don't know where we reach to the point where me saying something nice to you is now indicatively negative, have negative undertones. What the fuck? Caring for somebody means that you must be plotting something against me. You have to be plotting against me, doctor. No way in hell you can just legitimately care for me or care for my well-being. You know, you're a pussy. Half a pussy that me not say why you don't take up yourself. You don't know me. You're wrong gang boy, you're pussy about him and what I do. That's how narrow the mind reach nowadays with most nowadays, young men. That's where the mind reach. Any act or anything for help people, them take it as a form of contempt. All a form of content for all of them. It's all a form of content. All your bad mind, your bad mind, your bad mind for no reason. Yeah. Your bad mind for no reason and stuff. No, why you hate me for? Just bad mind. They're madness there. You get us bad mind. No reason, you know, you just bad mind for no reason. Yeah. A bad mind for no reason, youth. I mean, I'm not against your doctor, but you just bad mind for no reason and stuff. Crazy where the world reach, huh?
To be honest, not really, considering everything that's happened.
I mean, no, I mean, doctor.
The thing about it is that, you know, I don't know if, you know, I'm just so desensitized to it.
Mhm.
Like every tragedy, every time I hear something bad. I mean, there are certain things that do get my blood boiled, but just doesn't surprise me like one time.
And that right there, we just said, that's what they've been working on for years, to desensitize the population. When hearing a shit like that happens, because you have gotten so used to all the bloodshed and gore. Oh, 4 people dead on Mountain View. Damn. Yeah, change the channel. I don't want to hear that. That's what desensitized. Yeah, that's what it look like.
The thing about it, you know, I'm desensitized, but I still have enough to know, say, yo, it's bad. Other people desensitized and them immediately just have no fucks to give.
So that?
No fucks to give whatsoever. But I tell you still know. The whole submarine thing, as heartbreaking as it is, I feel no sympathy for none of them that died, you know?
Me too.
Because, again, these are just another set of rich assholes who got everything that was coming to them. Because who no here feel, as the saying always go, you can't have more than 5 people and one of your prime advisors tell you this shit cannot work. And you fired all of them because you want to do what you can do because you have money. Okay.
Wow.
Me got early, bitch.
So ego was up there.
And you want to know the funniest shit? They're making a movie about it now. So
wow, that is messed up.
Yo, the man then call you fuck.
That is messed up, swear.
The man then call you for, and you know, I know there's going to be a lot of people who are going to, oh, how could you do this? What about their families? To be honest, fuck their families.
No
them
fucks.
They get a good amount of insurance money off of them fuckers. No cap. And all of them were billionaires.
Oh yeah, them said.
The only one I can genuinely say I probably felt heartbroken for was the son. That nigga didn't want to be there. He went there because his father went there for Father's Day. But man, imagine you meet God and he tells you, so you killed your son on Father's Day. Oh shit. I think probably make you meet such man down so first before you come up and say no bossy. You know how fucked up that is? You know say dead on Father's Day. Imagine, I say that one next thing, what society desensitize people to. You tell somebody something and you hell, I got through it a month ago. I'm gonna get black feet.
Wow.
And girl go come back in my phone. I thought, well, hey, me say go suck your mother. Straight.
Well said. No fucks given. Beautiful.
Man, yeah, yo, brother, there are people out there who genuinely need me help. I mean, for there, so we don't know. Chat off on the mouth because one of the things I don't know more about. At the time, I didn't want you to tell me like this. How the fuck do you want me to tell you then? What? Get some
Whisper
donuts.
sweet nothings in my ear, baby. No. Whisper sweet nothings in my ear, doctor. Tell me shit that you know that will make me go, ooh, ah. Not
And then,
that.
and then when I do that, no, I am still the bad guy because how dare I manipulate you at your weakest point?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are, my boy. You don't know that.
You
Hello.
know, it's so fun, it's so ironic, There are multitudes of ways men like us can get front
Mm-hmm.
and deny it because why? Like this is not what I asked for. This is not what I came here for. Is that all you think about? Is that the only thing that you think can entice a man who genuinely wants to help you? Front.
Well, I
Really?
know before I even knew my wife, right? Like that. I was always in control of my sexual urges. You know, I've always been. I've been places where girl had show themselves for me. I'm like, hey, my good man. Oh, you gay, Mr. Nine, gay, just you nasty. Long story, but anyhow, yeah, yeah. And everything if you want, more or less story. And everything if you want take part in it. Not because she's sexy, not because she look pretty, not because none of that shit. Not because. There are a lot of sick people in this world these days. Take it however you want to, and I don't mean that to hurt anybody's feelings. But there's a lot of sick people out there nowadays. Stop acting like we are naive or whatever. Yeah, yeah, stop that shit. No one here's you put yourself in some heinous position just because you are too afraid to offend anybody. Never you ever put yourself in that position. You will live to regret it. You have my word. Swear to God, you have my word on that. If you put yourself in that position, you're never gonna live it down. You chose to go the easy route. You chose to be a punk. Anyways, I want everybody to understand. So nothing coming out of my mouth is to hurt nobody. I know my words are sharp, and sometimes my tongue don't seem nice. But again, it's coming from a good place, yo. It really is. It really is coming from a good place.
I mean, to be honest, good things aren't supposed to be nice to but wait, let me phrase that better. The most worthwhile things aren't going to be always good.
True.
Cause really and truly, if it was, I know this is what I can't take the blatant hypocrisy from some people. Y'all don't want an easy life, but you want it to be easy. Make it make sense.
Thank
Can't
you.
have it both ways.
Thank you. Walano. So understand this as well, my boy. I know people might look at me and think, say, oh, why you're talking all this good shit? Why aren't you doing X, Y, Z, huh? Why aren't you? I said that's the next thing too. Why people have to live life based on comparison? Who the hell told y'all that I need to compare myself to any fucking body? Has it ever crossed any of y'all's mind that maybe, just maybe, I'm okay with not giving a fuck?
Boggles the mind, doesn't it?
I know, right? I don't need the world's approval to care. I really don't. I feel all you
It's so
bumbuckle
ironic,
female fucking idiot.
You've been told from a long time, so you don't need to have anybody's approval to be what you want to be.
Thank you.
Yet in this day and age, we've allowed social media, the very thing was created to never be taken seriously. Everybody started taking it serious.
Yeah, right.
How the fuck did we reach here?
I know how we reached here. Most people don't want to hear the answer, but I know how we reach here. We reach here because people started to get lazy. People wanted the easy way out, the nice way out. The way out was supposed to make you feel good, but you fucked up choices. That way out. That was the way out everybody anticipated happening. But it did not, unfortunately. It did not happen that way. This man plays. All right. Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, you have my word. I don't believe most people truly understand what I'm getting themselves into when I'm a dear people. It's supposed to be a joke, it's supposed to be easy. Nobody wants to do the hard work. Everybody wants a consolation prize. Good stuff. But anyhow, I wish for those of you who do listen to this podcast that you do take what's being said somewhat at heart. Not all the way to heart, because again, I know, we do talk a bit outlandish and all that shit, but at the end of the day, we're heart in the right place. The message might be a bit crude, but this is a male's perspective, ladies. Gentlemen, this is a male's perspective. You understand me? A real man's perspective. Like, for those of you who have never, and again, I know for some of you, I really do pity y'all, because a lot of y'all y'all never know or see what a man's supposed to be like. Y'all weren't raised in a time where men were men and men acted like men. You understand me? Not this punk pussy version of a man now, where I tell you, if you skin out your wall and this and that. You understand me? Men used to be men to protect women, and man never used to pick up phone. But women used to be women. That's the thing, though. That's and for those of you who are rare, you see, Andrea say, one of behave like man, and Andrea really is saying that shit to some of the pussy men them out there. And the man them who take offense to me saying these things. Yeah, you being a bitch. Move on. But my point is this. I don't want people to get into this mindset that somebody owe you some shit. Nobody owes you shit. It's not easy. That's a given. But don't use that as an excuse to don't do necessary work, fam. It's a lazy way of existing. And normally don't work out for people who approach it that way either. Terrible existence. Don't make that be you. I want to, if anything, people take away from this podcast that your heart can be in the right place, but under the wrong circumstances, it can backfire. Your heart could be in the right place, but under the wrong circumstances, it can backfire. And you have to pay attention to that because that shit is real. I don't talk about it like that no more, but it's quite real. We're now at a day and age where just me trying to have this conversation is viewed upon as somehow innately wrong. I want to see black men and black women unite in this fight to divide us. I am somehow a bad guy for once say the betterment of my people. This is crazy. I never think I would have live to see a world like this. Where I'm being chastised for wanting people to do better. I can't believe this shit. I'm being chastised for wanting people to do better with them fucking self. Oh. So yes, people, my words are not to hurt. They might sting a bit, but they're not to hurt. Real talk. Like I know some of y'all want to feel some type of way, and boy, it's just how you delivered us don't right, and like that, and people get themselves on this and that, and well, good luck with that. That's the best advice. Good luck with that. I wish you the best. Like I utmost wish you the best. But some of y'all really think y'all have a chance in hell with the way of want to approach life. Who am I? Who am I? But the girl them sugar. How can I make love to a fella in a rush? Yep. Mm.
So
Yes,
about that time still.
and I hate that. Yeah, with this.
So always the message will always remain positive, you know.
Until she.
Because at the end of the day, despite our criticisms of the world, which there are many, the world still needs to find its place. But why? It is a tough uphill battle.
Oh my God. I got robbed. Oh, I got robbed.
You know this type of piss me off about being a story writer? I'm trying to find a fucking title for the goddamn chapter. It'll come to me eventually. But anyways, just eventually people.
Mm-hmm.
If we could honestly be honest about toxic behaviors, selfish behaviors,
Yeah.
behaviors we know that are self-destructive,
Mm-hmm.
we could do a lot worse. Not
Oh,
saying
yeah.
it's better, but hell, I have
The
a
goal is.
group of friends.
Mm-hmm.
What I will keep each other in check. Anytime one of them do the foolishness. Anytime anytime they start some bullshit when I say that no make no sense. Yeah? My cuss argue, hell, they get kicked out of the group about 3 times now. And I don't give a shit.
And you're not supposed to. No, you're not supposed to.
Hell,
You're not supposed to. I don't know
hell,
what
me laughing at them face purpose to make them get vexed. Hell, one of
Damn.
them, the two we fight the other day.
Did you win?
Of course we win. I met no little boy come beat me.
Good man.
Yes,
Good
sir.
man.
So damn,
Good man.
what's up, brother?
Yo, I like hanging with winners.
Anyhow, I lost that fight. Me know me could have never tell no that. I would have lied till God come and say, Bradshaw, the boy been a lie to you for years.
Yo, select a pull up. Let me tell you this, though, Doc. You understand me? I want to get out of this self-destructive way where I go down. Like people, we in the best time with all the technology across the world at our fingertips. Crying out loud, people. I'm all the way in the United States having a conversation about a topic that I thought never existed. You know why? Because I was raised during a time when this shit never existed. It just didn't exist. It didn't exist. I'm sorry. Yeah, I get that. No. And I won't be that guy. I refuse to be that guy. I really don't care if I piss people off. I don't care if it offend anybody. I really don't care. You know, that's all. Tell me someone guess right. But yeah. Who I guess right? Wrong cap. But yeah, it's ridiculous, people. I've never believed we'll reach a time in history where being an upstanding man is now inherently negative somehow. Yeah, I tried figuring that shit out myself too. Being a good guy is now somehow innately a negative trait. Somehow. Somehow. Even out to this very day, in a positive all right. There's this guy named Ray something Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
He used to run a YouTube page, but then he moved to Twitch now and him finding success over there. Ray Allen, Ray something, yeah. He made a song called "Stalking Your Mom," stalking your mom, right? And it blew up. So Fambo must move on to the relationship thing now, eh? So Fambo start give advice and ish. I feel that way. He's cool. We just don't like some of the toxic people them where we circle in comment section. I kill them dead.
I mean, you see, whenever you make any type of content, still in a Bradshaw, it always come with the territory for some dumb hell. Every time I read a manual or a webtoon, I always keep on telling myself, don't go in the comment section, don't go in the comment section, don't go in the comment section. And
Big man.
still.
Big man. I tell you, Facebook for the last 5 years has made me really wonder if a man or pick me a reason with. Lord Clad, Facebook, the comment sections, may I read them, me a dead alive. It's like, yo, and these people think that they think they're talking some shit. Like them legitimately believe what them are believe them shit.
Example of what you talk about Bradshaw.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole Boruto Blue Vortex manga bits is out now, right?
Mm-hmm.
We still not get no information whether, well, from how it has only look like I said, such man has unconsciously killed his father. Unfortunately. Sad, but you know, I'm actually glad that they finally killed off Naruto. Thank God, because Bumbleclat, we won't have to worry ourselves about certain things no more.
True that.
And Sasuke might possibly be dead too.
Yeah, I get rid of him, too, man.
You don't have to answer so fast.
What? I'm being honest.
Listen. I know you don't like him.
All right, fine. I don't like the motherfucker, but what? No. I don't like him. What? I can be honest. I don't like the fucker. Shit. All right. Hold on, pause. For those of you who don't know, I've been one of Sasuke Uchiha's haters for as long as I've known myself. I wanted that man dead every opportunity they got to kill this son of a bitch. I prayed Killer B would have killed him. I prayed Raikage would have killed him. I prayed Gaara would have killed him. I prayed Naruto would have killed him. All them fucking times he had the opportunity to. Oh my God, blah! I swear to God, I am so pissed off. Even if you saw me save the son of a bitch from Orochimaru, I'm like, you cock sucking, you know.
I mean, if you don't know, that's genuine hate. That's not pretend hate.
Yeah, yo, listen to me. Him dying now is lackluster. I'm not happy about him dying. Be honest with you. Not at this point. When they should have killed his ass off, they did not. Fuck them. Moving on. When I wanted that bastard dead, they fucked around. Fuck them. Real talk. It's been dead long fucking time.
You know, funny enough, I'm one of them people that were up on the fence about Sasuke. Like, on one hand, me hate him, but on the other hand, I just don't give a shit. And that's how I feel about most characters or most shonen characters. But anyways, before me even forget what I said. So, you know, it's quite funny. When this bastard was born, I despised him so much because how the writers then when I portray him. And now I kind of sympathize with the piece of shit.
I don't. I still don't.
No, in a one sense. Me not say me like the anime or nothing. But like the way them are set up the story, even though it's still kind of touch and go at best.
Yep.
The way them are set it up is like Kawaki's power or something like that has switched their lives around completely.
Okay.
And it seems as if the Otsutsuki alien or whatever the fuck what they inside of such man must take over and kill Naruto unconsciously, apparently. So now he's branded a traitor to the Leaf Village.
I mean, he kind of killed their leader, so.
But you want to know the funniest shit though? And this is how I know power scaling doesn't matter one bit. Even but as someone else say, them just make the whole surpassing the old generation so fucking quick. Like at least in a Shippuden, that shit was done in spades, but blood clean. Code is still irrelevant somehow. But man, me not tell a lie. As much as me hate the fuck of the man, the one of the most disrespectful shit I've ever seen a shonen protag doing a long while. Man appear out of the sky and step in a code face. I mean, I talk about a simple step. I talk about like a Def Jam type of step in a face in a Bradshaw.
Never step. Long man, tear off your toe, leave 2 pieces in your grip. You understand what you say?
Step in at the man face with one foot, the next foot plant for the man gut. I keep the man upright and the man say, yo, just stay right there for a second. Let me get real comfy myself. Well, at least Sasuke teach him one thing. Anyways. But as I said, you know, I'm still not a old Boruto fan because, you know, the writers have fucked up the original arc. I try to get to sympathize with this motherfucker, and now all of a sudden when he's going through his darkest phase, we're supposed to come stand up on his side. Why?
Yep.
Anyways. But the whole point is, right, this Facebook, this brother, like, you know, they don't go brother with these long ass rants. And I thought about, you guys are just so upset because all your favorite characters got nerfed. But man, Bradshaw, me say the comment section eat the man alive.
Of course
and say, man, one girl say, you fucking Neanderthal. That's the whole point of why we're upset. They had to nerf everyone to make these idiots shine. Say, wow, you would absolute dumb fuck. And he thought he was cooking with the post, you know. He actually thought he was cooking with the post.
Yeah, I thought he was cooking with oil. Of course he thought he was.
I mean, all right, even our next one, this Batman Dick Rider, right?
Yep.
Brother run off his mouth. Man, and I had to step in at one time. I was like, you know how serious it has to be that the actual Black Man Green Lantern had to check Batman and tell him, say, you know, say fuck up. Because I think that issue, right? Batman was giving Hal Jordan the more shit. And John Stewart say, you know, say he's a bumble though. You want to know the reason why you hate Hal so much? Because Hal is the one person who will never fear the Batman. After all, what is the Batman without fear? Just a man. I said, Bucklad.
Really? Is that all?
John Stewart said to him, no, I can't tell that tells John, I get pissed off, you know. Because it seems as if say it's a revolving theme with the Justice League. As soon as Hal start, everybody start demean him. Like say he's not actually one of the heaviest hitters in a DC. But you know, oh well. We just go forget that shit. Because it's Hal Jordan. He's the Justice League version of Johnny Cage. Brother, when somebody try to say that shit, I'm like, so are you trying to say Johnny Cage is weak? Like, what are you trying to say here?
Johnny Cage saved an entire 2 dimensions. He stopped Elder God. A fallen Elder God.
He beat Shinnok to the point of PTSD.
And his daughter did the same shit next. Yeah, I understand that one, the rest.
the whole green energy thing isn't just some bygone conclusion. Raiden literally said, you are descended from a Mediterranean cult of war gods. If you hone your training like Liu Kang, you could become greater. But what? What holds back Johnny Cage? His goddamn ego.
Sure.
At least the younger version of him.
Sure.
Put some goddamn respect on the man's name.
Yeah. And honestly,
and a matter of fact, go a bit further. The only outward warrior what we can say beat Johnny to the point of senselessness was Kitana. Only outward warrior will beat him to senselessness, and Kitana is no easy warrior to beat anyway.
No, she's not. By the way, she's thousands of years old.
Exactly. And the fact that the only outward Earth realm that beat her is Liu Kang speaks volumes.
Well, I want to fuck her too. Anyways.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, what? I didn't know Liu Kang clapping them cheeks. And Mortal Kombat 11 did not make that shit any better. Yo, have you listened to the intro of some of them shit then at Mortal Kombat 11?
Batman, Mortal Kombat X had me rolling on the ground. When Melina pull up, and the man say, Melina. Mama say, sister's boyfriend. I said, blood clot. Everybody know now.
That's yours. And in the movie, they double down on it again. So
of course they did, because why should Liu Kang be happy?
Of course not.
Why should the man who has sacrificed everything ever be happy?
Hell no. Boy, if it dead, I do the right thing. You know that?
That man sacrifice him life continuously. Use him on good nature against him.
You know, the man gave up his godhood in the new game.
Just to be just like Raiden, and everybody hates him. And the man said, And the man said, So this is how it feels. Damn. Yeah, man. Yo, I'm gonna tell you, I post a comment and I say, you know, it's funny. We all hated Raiden, and now Liu Kang's in his shoes. Shit ain't sweet now, is it?
Hey, you know, right? And he must stress and things that have got negative, and everybody and I'm like,
there are just certain things, no matter how much you try to change, certain things not ever change. Quan Chi is always going to be trash. Shang Tsung is going to always be a bastard. Hell, the only thing that I was impressed with was the fact that Shao Kahn didn't become fully corrupted. The only reason he's doing what he's doing is because he feels that's the only way Outworld can thrive. And I get it. I really do. Compared to other versions,
look at what if a character in that show, in that game there.
Like, this is probably the first version of Shao Kahn that I've legitimately humanized with. But again, I keep asking the question, will NetherRealm Studio stop fucking up Jared? Like, what Jared doing? Bumbleclad every fucking game to kill off the man before the Bumbleclad game start.
You need to understand something. He has to die. You know why? The girl boss. They're also giving into the girl boss thing. And technically, quote unquote, Jihad still lives. He's in charge of
part of Irma, get all of that. Yeah. But like free the dog for like one time. Like goddamn. Like I know that there are certain things in the timeline that they just can't change. Because Smoke, a lot of ending. Guess who they found as a boy? Hanzo Hasashi. Because the only way Liu Kang say, yo, this man go ever have peace is if he isn't Scorpion. But me and you know how this shit go turn out.
Yes, we do.
While Liang go dead,
yes, we do.
Month of Vengeance, probably kill Bihan, and the cycle. Liu Kang go say, Bumbuckler, I'm gonna get paid enough for this now.
I know, right? Oh, so going back down this road again, huh?
Yeah, man. yo, all reading just go pop in and say, yeah man, shit ain't sweet, is it?
Yo, not a lie. I wish. Well, and it wasn't the rating before he got corrupted. Him more come back in that and go.
Alright. Nah, you see if him come back now, okay, the man go say, you thought you could make a difference, and look at you, making the same goddamn mistakes I made. And you know, yo, Dark Raiden is petty as fuck. Yo, this man literally killed Kasuke. Yo, the man literally killed Soda for no reason.
Yes.
The man set up a woman for death for no fucking reason. Yo, the man wicked up. Fuck.
No, he had a reason.
Well, I mean, yeah, he had a reason to win at all costs, but we all know where that shit is coming from.
How you like me now, bitch? That's where it's coming from.
I'll tell you still why. Have it rough. Have it rough, your fuck.
Yes, it does.
Have it rough, your friend. They did I will say this, they did a very good job in humanizing a lot of them, but still keeping the same threat I come from some of them. But God, yo, Bihan, I don't think Bihan has ever been this edgy. Me don't remember the man this dark throughout, honestly.
Ever, right?
When we did just meet Bihan, he seemed like a chill dude. Yeah, he was a murderer, but I mean,
yeah, the man.
He wasn't like everything is a problem.
Yeah.
Somebody breathes. Yo, bomb buckler out. Yeah, so the man sound. The man talk down to him, brother them. All of a sudden, no. Yo, but man, if you lead her, man, tell them, say, yo, we run this, you know. No, if you have nothing, you know, I'm like, nigga. Huh?
Fully bad. Fully hard.
After that, man, tell you everything you want to hear. You could be the great leader. Like, the person, yo, Shangson and country, the person, Orochimaru, shit, corrupt the man, you know.
Nigga.
Oh, class.
I say when him go in front of Shangson, the man say, yo, brother, must do not defy your grandma. I say, bumbo clad, what on there? What the fuck?
And then, to find out, say, a man making his own father dead. I'm like, this nigga, this man is a piece of garbage. I was like, wow. The original Bihan would never.
So how I put this? Even when he still held his mantle as Sub-Zero, he was still a piece of shit. I
mean, yeah.
Grandma, he still was a piece of shit.
No, all right. I'll say this: the original Bihan wasn't a saint. But we can all say this: his death was really unjustified because he didn't do shit, and Scorpion killed him. Only if you find out, say, oh shit, Quan Chi killed my family. Oh well.
My entire clan. My family.
Then them resurrect the man's soul, turn him in a noob cyber, make the man continuously lose his mind to the point the man said, man, fuck everything and let me kill these niggas.
By the way,
one time we think that, oh, Bihan's just going through a rough phase, you know, his father's dead. He has to take up the mantle. He's the oldest. What's it, glad? The man just fucking power hungry. That's all.
That's it. People want to do more than that, but it really isn't.
You know, in a way, it's kind of hollow because Bihan has never really been about power hungry struggles, though. He's always been about, and yo, the Bihan, what me know, he would never talk down to Smoke like that. Smoke was always that person, you know, say, yo, he's the youngest, but you know, you motivate him. If you hear how Bihan deal with the man, I was like, God damn, nigga.
Dog shit. You know, remind me at one point, remember the Prince of Persia?
Oh, shit.
There was a partner there in the movie.
Yeah, but man, in deal with Gaston like a trash.
Man tell him face, yo, you may be Ray and Ray, but you ain't my mom. So you ain't blood, nigga. Shut the fuck up. I'm like, damn.
And yet still,
The man like that.
and yet still, if I name for him,
Yeah, man, we get fucked.
entire plan would never have worked. Hey, hey, put respect on the man name.
Damn
right?
right. Man.
You know, it's a difference though, Bradshaw. I was rewatching something, you know. One of that battle between Gundam Epian and the Tiger Sword, you know. And something what them said was so inconsistent that me come to say, you know, say money are fuckery. I'm not saying this would have turned the favor to the Tiger Sword, but I'm just saying it's so inconsistent. According to them, Tommy, as the original White Ranger, had no individual feats. So they can't scale his power off of anything individual he has done. Fortunately, all Ranger powers are based on the morphing grid, which means they all have a similar level of strength. I made sure I replayed that shit about 5 times, and I was like,
that don't make sense.
These niggas are really trying to piss me off, aren't they? So if all Rangers have all levels of strength, why do all Rangers not have battleizers? Why is it that the Red Ranger are the only person who gets a battleizer? And most of the time, the battleizer is something that comes from their own strength. The Red Ranger is always the strongest Ranger. Tommy is the leader of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers as the White Ranger. And when I go look for me and tell me that he has no individual feats, not clear. When everybody else when I struggle to fight Goldar, who will get souped up, who when I 1v1 him? Tommy. I mean, I fight 5 monsters one time with the Tigers over there. I go tell me, say, them man, y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up.
All the way up, no boy.
Like I can live with the fact that the Tigers had no real way of beating Gundam Epian. That fight went down to the wire, really and truly. But every other iteration that they put Power Rangers in, it has always been a losing battle. Like, who the fuck thought the OG Megazord was going to beat Voltron? Who?
I don't know.
Then after that, you know, then put Jason versus fucking Bumbleclad Leo. Jason versus the fucking Ninja Mutant Turtles strongest Bumbleclad. These niggas got me fucked up. They said them little inconsistencies with that battle, or I can't take. Hell, then even the one fight recently, one I think I go watch, you know. The brother from Infamous versus Alex Mercer.
Oh, that was a good fight.
Who won? Just out of curiosity.
Cole.
Thought
Infamous.
so. Thought so. As broken as Alex is, Alex don't really have any way to kill Cole.
Cole's a beast. Not a which way. By the way,
Cole is hell on earth.
Sir, I finished part 1 since I've been up here, and the dude who gave me part 1 brought part 2 to give me. So, and technically I'm trying to platinum part 1, so that's why I'm gonna play part 2 yet. But I'm getting annoyed now. So I'm gonna put on the platinum in for a minute and go to part 2.
Hey, man, part 2 probably now go hit you like you're probably gonna hit this at first, but it's probably just because of teenage angst, but he's a good kid. I'm telling you, you thought in the right place. But one thing I will tell you for watch out for Bradshaw, you can actually change the ending midway through any important senior one.
Really?
Yep. So you can start out with good karma, pussy clad, make some wild ass decision and start kill off people and bombard, treat your brother like shit. Evil karma.
This one on the past. Didn't you play part 1?
I played both of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but you know, part 1,
funny enough, you know,
you can switch.
Funny enough, I played part 2 first, beat it, then went to the Wikipedia page and found out say, well, part 1 did it. Got part 1. Part 1 was one of the most tragic shit I ever played.
I know, right?
I played all 3 fear games.
Mm.
Yo, but not that, you know, fear are one of the most. Hey, let me tell you something. Fear will make you hate every government in the world. Me tell you that.
Yes.
Fear, yo, you see when you play some of them psychological horror game, tell you this,
Now,
you
part
will
two, now
hate
part
the
two from what I've
government.
heard. From part two, from what I've heard, if you pick evil Cole, instead of killing the beast, he absorbs the power.
Yep.
And he rules everybody as the strongest.
Yo, all right. Let me tell you, all right. It's a game like Infamous and Bioshock 1.
Yeah.
Evil ending not hit as good as the gaming community likes to put it, the Disney fairy tale ending. But it really isn't, because if you become evil, what was the point of all that fucking work then?
God, hold on. Look on this way. I went evil first.
Mm-hmm.
Most people got the good road. I went evil first.
Just forget that feel of what will take place.
I went balls deep in evil. Like I chose Trish over the people. Kessler still fucking betrayed me. Trish died, and she called me a piece of shit, pretty much. And she's sorry that she ever liked me. I'm like, wow. And on top of that, instead of me being selfish, this is pretty much selfishness, no?
Mm-hmm.
Selfishness versus self-awareness. Yeah, people, believe that or not. So yeah, call me a piece of shit. I buried her and I went to fight Kessler, and I fucked him up. God, I fucked him up. Oh, I was like, yo, Manata, that was a good fight. Kessler, I rubbed his ass out. So when I beat him and I killed him, and I took over the First Sons. And Black Beast thing came around, and instead of whatever, I ruled the city as the strongest, because he turned the city into a dump euphoria where, like him said, you have the police who are struggle, and you have gangs who literally are kill people in broad daylight. And the police can't do a goddamn thing because them so overwhelmed by the gang. So imagine you're standing there and watching a guy rape a girl in broad daylight, for example, and nobody not doing a damn thing. Because, I mean, up the block, around the corner, they all have high-powered machine guns. Are you going to be a superhero and take a gunshot for her? While this man is still balls deep up in her? You think he's going to stop after they shoot you and kill him? No. I see I done him I do. If him feel for do it. But that's how messed up the world was. You understand me? You be sitting there minding your own business, and literally mutated spiders jump out of nowhere and just start attacking people. Unprovoked. Just jump up and just start attacking them. And you have to just kill the spider and then heal the people. To give you a good karma. But if you want bad karma, take their life force. Suck them dry. Suck the electric field, the neuroelectric energy inside their body. People, have you ever heard them say, don't touch a circuit board because you'll short it out? Yeah. You have electricity running through your body. Just a low frequency of it. What you do? Coal can pull it out of you to the point that it kills you. He sucks it dry, like drain. You know what I'm saying? Like when they touch high voltage wire, and them say it suck you dry till nothing left in the person. See thing. That's pretty much. All right, how do I put this? Colt is like a high tension wire. Touch you. You doctor? Best for this.
No, hey, I know. Trust me, I know.
If him touch you, I hate that.
Coal, as I said, coal is hell on earth.
Yes, sir. I say, Mama, play the game. I'm gonna tell you, if you drop into the water, you're dead. And if you as an enemy drop into the water and coal say, you're dead. Kalma does throw a bomb into the water. And then in part 2, I come to find out he further mastered his electricity where he can make weapons out of the fucker. I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
bastard,
And I get the whole, you know, Cole had to, you know, take a sidestep to make Delson be the main character. You know what I thought would have made Infamous 2 like more enticing in a way? The minute, I don't really want to spoil it, but the minute Delson start going through the whole, you know, ordeal.
Yeah, try to understand. My mind when it comes to any game or any show, movie, comic, or whatever, you can tell me about it in full detail and I can watch it and still get that same experience. Me and my ex and me and I, we kind of have that same one good ability. Maybe this is why I enjoy like talk about comics and movies and games and all manner of things with her, because I can say it to her and she's like, wow, really? And then she watch it go, whoa, that was amazing. I say, you see? You understand me? You can tell me about a kick-ass show, and me watch it and go, and damn, and you don't tell me about it already. I don't lose excitement because I'm different from people.
Oh man, I get that. But you know, it's always best for me.
No, you messed it up. No, that's not easy. Don't feel it.
It's always best for me if you have as least spoilers. Some spoilers go there. But I always find when you find it out for yourself, just experience it for yourself, better. But what I get at is that they could have placed Cole as Delson's mentor. Sure, there's going to be some pushback, but really and truly, the final antagonist in Infamous 2, she not really hit for me. Because the game I try to make me sympathize with this bitch, and I'm just like, why? Why should I feel sorry for her cause? This bitch literally walking, and because her ability is to basically forming rocks onto the human body.
Why? Oh, she's again, a conduit.
Yeah, but she run the whole government run, and she had the head conduit researcher or some fucker like that, right?
Okay.
And she a hunt for rogue conduits, or so they claim. Come to find out, she's capturing conduits to protect them because society would never accept them. I was like, this is one of the weakest bullshit I've ever they could have come up with.
Yeah, that plot line need help.
I'm like, really? So to help your people, you need to capture them? Bitch, if you don't move the fuck out.
That makes no sense.
Like, I get it. Like, you know, I'm not trying to best for me to sympathize with her, but I don't give a shit. And then Pantapay too. She give you like literally every reason who want to kill her right in the game. Literally. So like everything I don't know who when I make that bullshit scene, but yo, Detroit become human. Well, yo, now that I give the cringe your fuck still. That game, it's a toss-up really. It's good, but it's bad too. But even other day, you know, remember one comment when I left on the prototype 1. People still to this day, I left that comment 3 years ago, and people to this day still are arguing that comment them.
Which one?
Prototype, the first one. Because everybody is so confused as to why did Alex Mercer become evil. I was like, he didn't. Alex Mercer is dead. So people are saying, oh, but Alex is in the game. I'm like, y'all have to understand. When Alex died, he brought the Blacklight virus with him, a vial of it. He, being the dumb ass he is, brought the vial while being confronted by the soldiers who killed his ass in the train station, which released the entire virus into New York. So, what have we learned that this virus does? It finds human metabolism, combines it, and recreates it. So everybody start pick up on me and say, yes, the virus literally ate the only living thing it could latch onto. Alex's dead body. So yes, the Alex Mercer we are players is not Alex. It's literally the Black Light virus and pretend to be him. It just have memories.
Well, was he dead already or was he dying?
Yeah, the nigga get shot. He got shot and got killed. But because of how
he was completely dead? Or
yeah,
he was
dead, as in dead. But because the idiot fling the virus, because I want violate you have with him, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And the virus latches on to anything living or anything like that. It combined with heme cells, them a little. It's like the virus made him the host. Only difference is the virus is like controlling his body, and it have fiend memories them.
Got it.
So that's why when people are saying, "Oh, they're so shocked that he became evil in part 2," I'm like, no, it's not shocking. It's a virus trying to pretend to be human.
Because it's not human.
It's like when Sony Stark created Ultron and his first dumbass idea was, let my advanced AI go on the internet. What could possibly go wrong? Even today, me I joke with Bridget and say, you know, I bet Ultron go up on Twitter for 5 seconds and the man say, "Bumbuckler, human race if it dead."
Yep. Flying. Man,
they on Twitter for 5 seconds and the man say, "Man, I don't need to go."
Burn it off. Burn it off.
Yo.
Ground.
The man say one turbo agenda and the man say, "Man, that time for no dead."
Come on, burn it off. Burn it off. Yeah, leave nothing behind. Yes. Let it all has to go. Yes. Facebook, Instagram. Especially Instagram.
Why must we die? Agenda. Yo, but I'm not like prototype 2. Why? I hate how them portray James Hill as a black man in that fucking game. Like, why is it that he is so fucking angry? Like, I get it. His wife is dead, possibly his daughter. But why is every fucking sentence that comes out of this nigga's mouth, motherfucker, nigga, fuck you, yada yada? I'm like, every rinse word where you can ever think of.
Because they want to portray him as a hurt black man.
And then it's such bullshit. Like, Alex literally gave him his powers, and he's somehow automatically stronger than Alex. Huh? How does the new strain of a virus become better than the old one? The fuck? This nigga literally by the end of game 1 survived a fucking nuke.
Wow, the man?
Alex literally survived a fucking... This nigga literally regenerated from one blood drop, Bradshaw, by the end of game 1.
Wow.
Because the bomb that was about to go off in a New York, the man decided to say, yo, well, I've got nothing better to do. I'm gonna go sacrifice myself, Batman style. Blow, bring it out to the Hudson Bay, I think, and blow, and the bomb blow.
So how the fans justify that?
Batman, alright. It's not that it's justified, but because the metabolism of the virus is so unique and so broken, the man is literally Deadpool if Deadpool had claws for hands. But the thing about it is that even with all of the regenerative capabilities of the virus, again, once you come and do enough damage, it will go down. And that's basically how James beat him in a game 2, which still don't make no sense. Because Alex literally tried to absorb this nigga, and Alex hand him start melt. I was like, how? James is not stronger than him.
But I'm needed to believe that.
I never believed it for even a second. I was like, there's no logical reasoning for. First of all, James is so inexperienced with his powers. That's a 1. 2, his emotions are all over the place. And 3, this is fucking Alex. This is the literal host of the Black Light virus, the original. There's no logical way James can beat him. Prototype, they could have done so much with Prototype 2, and they just fucked it up. Love the game. Goddamn, story was trash. Complete garbage.
Yeah, because understand this. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy to go the easy route.
Yep.
Yeah, and let me say, Mortal Kombat storyline was so.
Oh, Mortal Kombat storyline was so ass from the OG days that come up because you had the bunch of arcade endings that it had originally, where everybody had an ending.
Yeah.
Then the story started get between the Deadly Alliance and everything, and then MK9 came out where Armageddon happened. Everybody did fucking dead. Except Raiden, who gave one of the most dumb ass lines to send back to his past self. He must win. Bumbuckler, every time say you never have time for just say Shao Kahn must win. Really, nigga? He didn't kill you yet. You mean to tell me you couldn't say Shao Kahn must win? Sure, that's still vague, but I'm sure when the time is right, you go, no.
Yeah.
But we all know how that went. Sindel came back from the dead, killed everyone, a bunch of people died, Liu Kang got killed, and the Elder got stepped in at the last minute just because. At that point, I was rooting for Shao Kahn to merge all the realms. Dead ass. They pissed me off so. The fact say, Liu Kang had to watch Kitana die, that shit pissed me off so much. Kung Lao, they did, I can't stand Kung Lao. They did Kung Lao so dirty. They did that man dirty.
Of course they did. They have to. Kung Lao not supposed to win.
He's the second strongest Irma behind Liu Kang. He can beat anyone.
Yes, he can.
Cheap attack. Snap neck. No one will notice. That shit got me heated.
Big man, I grew up here that game there.
Me too. Honestly, me too. Because honestly, it paints there's so many fucking plot holes that can be solved by what? Common fucking sense.
Yes. But then keep them this like say people don't understand.
You are alright. The first person when you forget called out, Jax and Sonya, trained military personnel on an unknown island of magical things and dead beings. Your first thought, let's split up. Blood clot. How the fuck you go split up on an island one don't even know?
Exactly. See, common sense. Even I know that. Like, what I know.
No, what I know. And they are military.
Thank you.
That's even just military, Commander and second in command. No, y'all got me fucked up. Pussy clad. When Jax go back and tell them how he lose his arm, then the man is supposed to laugh after him.
I'm right. I'm a big military head who knows know better. Yeah. I got you a man's flesh pits. You're supposed to know, say, it can't be a long term.
Man, you know how bad it be when the so-called actor what everybody doesn't take seriously says, oh nah, that shit, no, oh no.
Yeah, man.
It's so funny. They painted Sonya as the generic woman. Oh, sees a guy hitting on her. Get away from me. Like, I get that Cage is overbearing, but she was doing the most.
Even I go to hear him. and I don't hear Johnny Cage. He's actually good.
No, beneath all the facade of all that hype and ego, the man is actually a good dude.
Yeah, hell yeah. Even his trailer ending, even he said it, like he lost sight of himself.
Yeah.
The man acknowledged say he's human. And that is one thing respect Mr. Cage for. People want to say, oh,
I know a lot of people gave MKX such flack at her about, how can Johnny Cage beat Shinnok? I'm like, nigga,
really?
Luke can beat the snot out of Shinnok. The fuck are you people talking? Johnny Cage is the third strongest fucking Earth Realmer, so why can't he?
Make it make sense. I say to everybody too, I say, yo, the way you're on the top about this thing is like.
Cassie Cage beat Shinnok?
Are you serious?
Literal father's daughter has the same fucking green glow.
She inherited the man's power, you jackass. It's a cult. It's a cult thing.
And it's not as if she needs to master it to beat Shinnok. They want to make it seem as if say, oh, Shinnok is some end-all, be-all elder god. Yeah, he's strong, but he's not that strong.
Yeah, he's been bodied before by other people. Remember, from MK4, Shinnok came into the game, and Shinnok has been losing ever since.
Shinnok, if anybody forget called a fraud, as the so-called game in our anime community like to call Shinnok the biggest fraud ever. This nigga Kung Lao beat his ass. Liu Kang two-pieced him along with Quan Chi and Shang Tsung. Hell, at one point Sub-Zero and Scorpion went both beat him together. And every time he ran away from the fight, talk about you've already fallen for my plan. Bitch, you were getting pieced up. Shinnok. Oh, please.
Yeah. I won't lie. They incorporated a lot of. How do I put this? They nailed their whole diversity. How do I put this? Mortal Kombat nailed everything that nowadays cancel culture say they should, but it's never enough for cancel culture. So somebody still bitched because
Yep. Because I mean you got what? Women empowerment, equal rights.
That's right.
Yada, representation of races.
That's why Jared had to die at the beginning of the fight at the game. He had to die because nothing. And by the way, pay attention. Majority of Queen Sindel's court outside of General Shao,
women.
It's mostly women.
Like, the Ungard are basically women. Every single one of them.
Ungard is pretty much the thing from Black Panther.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Now, I want to Tanya intro them in our MK1 in a Bradshaw. She asks, I think she asked Raiden, why has there never been a woman Earth champion? And I was like, do you not read the rule? Shaolin don't allow women in. And you know this. Why would you ask something so dumb? And you can't say, oh, it's sexist. No. Most monks it's a very sparse culture, but most women aren't monks. Most of them. And if they aren't partaking in the fighting.
Yep.
Hell, until what? Sonya, who the fuck was Earthrealm's champion girl?
Before Sonya?
Yeah, really and fully.
There was none.
Like a frontline woman who went did it with all I man them. Can't really think of one.
There was none because Raiden picked originally it was Raiden who picked all of the combatants. Think about this for a second. Yes, quote unquote, oh, you're destined. That's just a cop out to say, you were the lucky sons of bitches who actually came. Liu Kang is actually the only destined fucker that should have went on that boat.
To be fair, you can put it another way. You motherfuckers are going to die. Except him. He's strong. Raiden knew these assholes were going to get themselves killed one way or the other, and he didn't give a shit. I'm can't say I blame them, because if I met these assholes at one point, I would say, really? Really, Elder Gods? This is what you're giving me to fight Outworld's army. A failed actor. Two military heads in over their heads. and 2 proper Shaolin warriors. Great. What could possibly go wrong?
I'm gonna tell a man this, yo. No matter how much, I won't lie. I actually like this version of and for some strange reason, Liu Kang did not put the great Kwai, the great. Why didn't they bring him back? I think he's in the game.
The great Kung Lao.
Yeah.
All right. Well, all right. I have a theory about it. He was all right. I have a theory about it. Cause look, like I say, in the version of MK1 that we have, several years have passed. I remember when them just reached back in our Outworld, they will say, "Oh, it's good to have this tournament again," right? So,
yeah, but this is because hold on. Remember now, how the way 11 ended, Liu Kang appeared to the great quietly. He appeared to him.
Yeah, but I have a feeling say, "Yo, he passed away." He probably won the tournament a couple times, you know, but he passed away during one of the tournament, probably around the time when Jared probably before that.
Yeah,
because Jared's death was very, very recent. It look very recent, and if everything we know is that Shang Tsung killed him.
Wow, I messed up.
I'm still looking at it, you know. Shang Tsung in every iteration has always been proven to be, you can't listen to this nigga because he's a literal snake. And Cinder really have this man take guidance from him? Nah, Cinder, yeah.
No, hold on. Try to remember now. This is before when remember now. Shang Tsung in this timeline wasn't supposed to have any power. The benefactor is the Titan, Shang Tsung, him and Quan Chi. I have no say two of them can work. They work hand in hand. So I say
that's true still.
So remember, Liu Kang made it that these two men were to live what? Medius, mundane lives. Them stress it, Geras said, Liu Kang said, more that the two of them said plenty of time. They were supposed to have mediocre lives. Yes, what I reach Shang Tsung, I tell life tea because that's how he have to survive. And yeah, man, you see people them bust him ass. And I saw the Titan one come to him afterwards. Remember?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So yeah, don't think so. Yeah, Liu Kang really did do a good job.
No, I'm not take nothing from Liu Kang because considering you're reshaping an entire timeline. You try to put all of the pieces together. What even him can't stop certain things from happening. Certain shit did have to play out. Honestly, the most surprising thing are the fact that Shao Kahn I never did a bigger asshole. The fact that he has good table manners is one of the most surprising shit ever. And you'd think a big unit like him would be a glutton. Man say come now I yam the food like some barbarian. The man is disgusting.
Yep.
Havoc was such a one-track person, man. Say, oh, I just need death and more death. They gave his character so much depth.
I'm upset. I wait for 7 seconds cross his night. But I'm gonna see him tonight. Fuck, I catch him coward. No worry, man. No worry, pussy. Believe me. After the fucker, you will go on. I catch him. I get the information I need, man. I take him down. I posted and I get one. Anyways, we continue. Yeah.
I said, even Havoc get a story that was, it wasn't just worth it. I mean, they could have done, probably, but again, considering Havoc is like a side character in the story in our sense, in this version at least.
Yeah, because he's not a part of Chaos Realm in that one.
Yeah, but again, the ending, whew, Titan Havoc come out of the woodworks and man say, This battle finished too early. Let's start some shit. Brawling. So me I didn't know say enough more people who did 9 export. Hell, Luke can go through the same shit already and go through and the man go say, well, shit ain't sweet out here.
Yeah, I'm right. It ain't sweet out here. One thing this thing was a game. You think this was a game? Of course you thought it was a game. And I found out I realized
that's why I tell people put some respect for reading name and no disrespectful runs.
of course. No, I say it always he who feels it knows it.
Hey, I will say this much. Raid made a lot of mistakes.
Yes, he did.
A lot of shit. But considering he had no bucket from the elder gods, what the fuck was he supposed to do?
Be perfect. Be fucking perfect.
I'm not saying that when the man, he made a lot of people die for a lot of bullshit.
Yes, he did.
But again, a lot of those same people, they went to their deaths.
Willingly, even.
Because if I hear say Sindel come back from the dead, supercharged with the souls from the soul needle, I'm not fighting that shit. But oh, I can talk to my mother. She will see reason. Kitana, I love you dearly, but bitch, you are delusional.
Yep.
You clean.
That we find out how she a murder. And that look and hide a whole heap of things. She tell her how much people she fucking killed when she was in her timeline there.
I mean, I get why Lokang is holding that bit back in our sense, because really and truly, the fact say the man tell her say in the past time and you were this asshole's evil queen conquering people.
Fucking up people too.
That will fuck you up differently. But I know why him not tell Kitana the true reason, you know. Because, well,
yeah, but the timeline one.
NetherRealm studio feels of them sick, you know.
Of course.
NetherRealm studio feels of them sick. Where them get this version of Raiden, the hats for Kitana. Bitch, we know who Kitana gonna end up with. Don't try to do that. We don't play with Raiden's feelings like this, my guy. Don't do this to him. Raiden have a cat's whisker get Kitana pum pum. Hey, one thing, so we're a woman in the court. Fine. Fine, woman. We can see why Johnny want them. No cap. The fact say, this version of Kitana actually entertain Johnny Fucker was the most laughable shit.
As in all the storyline, them not once would she ever look upon him, let alone laugh at anything.
Everybody did despise Johnny.
Of course they did. Even I started to grow to dislike the sound bitch. So yeah.
I mean, we have to find this man a pure ego, but then we have to say, the man is actually a down to earth guy, just I use it as a facade, and then you have to remember say, wait, he's human. We're human. By the way, Bradshaw, you ever taking record by any chance? I thought they couldn't make Zeus any more of an asshole or monstrous, and they did. But I will say this, that fight between him and Adam is complete bullshit. Zeus lost that fight 3 times, and they still killed Adam. I'm still pissed off.
Zeus couldn't lose. Not so soon.
I know, but again, the nigga got the better fuck up video and I boost him again. Man get the spoke for its treatment. Neck all the way back. Flat on his ass. Or ass. Watch out, gun.